Hey y'all, hey. Y'all know the routine. One in the chat if you guys can hear me clearly. One in the chat, please. And then I will begin. Can I go one in the chat? Can you guys hear me or not? Okay. Thank you, Terry. The last one. Bright light's a little bright. Okay. All right, y'all. How you guys doing? Hello, Callie King Bit. What's up, baby? Sandra, my love. Cynthia, hello. Co Pepsi, baby. Sweet Pea, hello. Coleman, babe, hello. Hey, Miss Deb, I only have the power to cancel someone from Facts Coleman. Hey, Bonnie baby. Anybody else that I missed, I will try to catch you guys when and if you come back up. All right. There is going to be two things, y'all, that I want to talk about. All right, and everybody else has already talked about the pits, but I'm going to also speak about Jen and Jay. Okay, that's going to be the first thing I want to talk about. It's pretty self-explanatory. I think everybody on our side feels the same way about Jen and Jay. I think we all can agree that they have said some things that they understand now that was offensive to all of us as a people. Okay, white and black alike. That word is very offensive. Okay. However, you guys all say that they have apologized for that. And I believe you guys. They did. Okay. The one thing I'm gonna do, y'all. Let me start off by saying this. I don't want any outside distractions coming in the chat. If you're not going to come in here and be respectful in the chat towards everyone that's in here, then you need to leave now. Okay? It's obvious, and I don't expect anybody to agree with anything I say, like what I say, or how I say it. It's going to be said. You can receive it or choose not to receive it. It's up to you. You can also have a problem with it and not have a problem. That's also up to you. You can also go ahead and hit the dislike button or the like button because, again, that's all up to you. Just like what I'm saying on my platform is all up to me. All right. Now, as I was saying, they have apologized. All right. Everybody over here within this area, this section, whatever the fuck we call it over here, y'all, have accepted that. And we have not gone back from that. I don't have anything to say about what was said about the pits over there. I'm only speaking on how I feel about the pits over here. Hey, Miss Teresa, baby. Another thing, since I see royalty here, you don't have to. You don't have to accept the apology. I don't think no one's making anybody accept the apology. It's clear that even the people who claim they accept their apology did not really accept their apology. All right. So just like it's up to everybody within my chat room and everybody else's chat room that we all frequent together, we all have collectively agreed that we forgive Jen and Jay. Okay? And that's our prerogative, just like it's anyone else's prerogative to not forgive them. What's good, Trill? My thing is this, and I spoke about this, I don't know, a few months ago. Y'all know I come in and out whenever the fuck I want to, right? I spoke up on the fact that Bombshell said the most foul shit when it came to years, when it came to the color of our skin, when it came to how pretty our skin was, when it came to how nappy his dreads look. I can fully recall that. I also recall that a certain channel holder was also called a nigger by her, whether it's with the ER or the A. Me, personally, A non-black should not say it with an A or an ER. But hey, that's just me. Either way, to me, it's disrespectful. We all also know that you have the troll over there that likes to come on people's panels and call people bitches and niggas. Like to show his little pee-pee on panels. So I've heard. And that's all applauded. Right? Hey, that's needed. Sorry, y'all. I'm really not looking at the chat, but what's good? King Bid, I hope you feel good. You do not have to be here, bro. If you want to lay down, please do, okay? Because this live is probably going to make your headache even. I'm just being honest. Hey, Aim. Another thing, if I recall, what I just said about Bombshell was never really addressed. I think it was kind of glanced over. She wasn't persecuted. She wasn't hung. She wasn't left out there to dry and defend herself over something that she said she claimed she was reading and she didn't mean it. But that's here and there. That's something that side should have to figure out if they want to talk about it, since they want to talk about Jen and Jay. Another thing, and of course with Alex, that's self-explanatory, right? I don't need to get into that any further. But they think that's okay. They think that's appropriate for him to do what he does. But yet, like to criticize what we do over here. See, I don't want to take too much time speaking about that because it's kind of like really irrelevant to me. We can say that we're good with Jen and Jay. I know I'm good with Jen and Jay. I think everybody within my chat is good with Jen and Jay, and that's all that really matters. But until that stuff over there gets addressed, as much as everybody's trying to bring back on the pits, I pretty much feel it's either here nor there. If no one's going to be treated and called out accordingly, it's kind of ridiculous. These things have been talked about for years, about this race thing that has been trying to come in between what we all collectively came here to this community to do. Somehow along the way, that has gotten lost between all of us and our bullshit that we put on here every single day about each other. And as you notice, I said us. So I'm putting that into myself into the equation as well. All right, Bit. If anybody, Bonnie, if you guys are having an argument and you want them people out the chat, y'all don't need my permission. Do what y'all do, okay? Otherwise, I'll let it roll. But like I was saying, if it's not going to be called out equally, 50-50. I don't care if someone said it one time, 2 times, 3, 4, 5, 30, 40, 50, 100, whatever. The pits don't need to apologize any longer. Okay? They don't. Okay, Bonnie, cool. That's all I'm saying for the people on the other side. Call out y'all people. Explain to them how upset y'all are when y'all hear him get on there and call people niggas. Express how upset y'all are when your girl Bombshell has called your boy nigger and talked about everybody in the fucked up way she could possibly talk about him. Let's talk about how I feel as if the pits were pushed up against the wall. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna go off and say the most foulest shit too if a troll comes in my chat room and says, "May my son rest in piss." Yeah, I'm going the fuck off. Sorry. If you got the balls and the gall to say something as foul as that, why should you care how I react to it, right? I'm just asking. These people have been called crackers. One, is your daughter 18 and does she like black dick? White bitches. But I can recall another YouTuber that I also addressed in a live a way back who called black women nigga bitches. But hey, I guess it's cool because it's coming from over there, and whatever comes over there is all right to say, and it's acceptable. And there's no need to take accountability because they're right all the fucking time. Okay? See, it's weird to me how people can come up here and say, and I'm done with the race thing. Okay? Until we can get the answers on that. You know what I'm saying? Can we get the answers on that? And can we see them persecute the races that they have over there before they try to persecute what they assume to be racist over here? So me, and I think all of us, we should be done with the race talk. And I think that all of us, Jen and Jay, should be cool and okay to come in here into my chat, in the Robinson's chat, Lovely's chat, anybody's chat that goes live. All right. That's how I feel about it. What's good, Big Kane? Now, as I'm sitting here waiting for my Chinese food to get delivered, I'm kind of waiting for someone who should be coming through pretty soon. But I'm going to address, and again, there are no subliminals with me. Okay. But I was directed to a live, and I was directed to this live because I do not watch this YouTuber. Nothing against this YouTuber. I just don't watch her. Okay. I've been subscribed to her for a long time, but never really watched her like that. Not saying that there was anything wrong with her content. It just wasn't my cup of tea, just like I'm sure my stuff is not hers. What's good, Mistake? Now, Monica, I listened to the live that you allowed Logic to stream on his channel. And I had to go back and listen to his because I couldn't find yours. So I don't know what happened to the original of yours. But I only listened to a little bit of it. Okay. And I'm going to tell you the little bit that I did listen to. Now, you said that I extort or exploit women. What's good, peoples? I really don't understand where that comes from. I don't know what you're talking about. But before I go any further, I'm going to ask my chat. Because I always consult my chat, right? Chat. And what do I ask y'all when I come to y'all to ask y'all questions? To be 100. Have I ever, hey Freebird, have I ever, me personally, Miss Deb, stronger every day, whatever y'all want to call me, weaker every day, weaker every moment, whatever the fuck y'all want to call me. Any of the women that has been on my panel or even come through my chat ever felt exploited? Put a yes or a no. And I know I'm on StreamYards, so it's going to take a minute, so I'll wait for a second of y'all. For those of you who have been with me, I don't expect those of you who are not familiar with what I have done on YouTube. But those who have y'all ever felt exploited or taken advantage of in any type of way? I just want to know. Never. Nope. Never ever. No. Anybody else? No. Never. Okay. And these are the people that have been rocking with me. So if you guys say I ain't that many motherfucking no's, these are the people that have been with me from day 1, day 2, day 3, however they've been here from then till now. So they will know and they will not lie to you. Okay, because I don't want my chat to ever lie to me or each other. Okay, thank you, Callie. Thank you, Miss Cynthia. Thank you, MC. Thank you, Sweet Pea. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so that pretty much debunks you because it really doesn't matter what you think, Momo, because the people that fuck with me feel the opposite. But I will say this. The one person that has been exploited on this live or on my channel has been me. And exploited how? Because I exploited myself. I exploited myself. Why? So that I can help other people. Now, you also said something to the effect, again, I didn't listen to everything because I would love for you to come in here because I'm in distress. And you say you come into women's panels or chat rooms when they're in distress. So I'm in distress. What's good, DJ? You also said that something to the effect that I'm here to bring women. I came here to uplift women, but I'm exploiting women or somehow bringing women down. Again, let me explain. And if I'm getting things mixed up, Momo, please. Because again, I don't listen. That's a 20-hour live. So I'm only picking on little things that I picked up on. Okay. I have always said that my way of building up women is my way of building them up. But I don't have to stroke their egos either. And I don't have to make them feel good about something that they're fucking up on. What's good, Jen? What's good, Jay? I don't have to do that. But however, if you disrespect me, yeah, you're going to get disrespected. So whenever you hear me bringing down a female, when I also bring down dudes, mind you, it's because I've been disrespected. I don't just push my live and pick a name out of a hat and decide that I'm going to just tear a woman down today. Okay? That's not what I do. And if my chat has ever heard me do that just fucking because, let me know. Okay? See, I kind of ended it at that because I was going to like really go in on you. Because you also said that I don't deserve to be here or I don't need to be here. Well, Momo, tell me why are you here? What have you done? Have you done anything to help anybody out on here? Because if I can recall, a lot of y'all that got these little nicknames, these little cute little nicknames. These little cute little nicknames that y'all got. Now, according to you, I'm weaker every moment. Now that's your name. Now, my thing to you is the same thing that I asked everybody else when I had a panel the other motherfucking night. You got an issue with me? You got a problem with me? And I mean a personal problem. A personal problem. Not something that I have done or said to somebody that you fucking with right now. Not something that I've done and said a year ago to someone, because I know I've never said anything personal to you. So that's the same question that I have for you. Because all of you people, all of you females that like to come out here and say, weaker every day, weaker every moment, all that stupid shit. All you bitches was over here at one motherfucking time. Am I right? Thank you, Cold Pepsi. Thank you very, and I think all y'all know that. I'm not gonna take no shit. I'm not gonna take no bullshit. I'm not gonna take no mess, and I'm not gonna take this being disrespected. It's the same thing you said, Momo. Come at you correct, come with you with some act right, then you'll get some act right. It's the same thing with me. Same thing with me. I don't kiss ass just because. And I don't bandwagon just because. I'm who the fuck I am. Now, I don't know who you were referring to when you were saying drug addicts. Those drug addicts over there. Who you referring to, boo? Because you are clearly surrounding yourself with drug addicts as well. Active drug addicts. When a motherfucker can get up here and smoke weed all motherfucking day during the goddamn live and pop addies, that's an addiction. A motherfucker can get on here and turn up a whole bottle of Henny on a live, that's an addiction. Any motherfucker that want to light up a goddamn cigarette, that's an addiction. Anybody that like to be on YouTube 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 20 hours, that's an addiction. I mean, do I need to go on? A person that likes to take a swim every day, that can be considered an addiction. A motherfucker who likes to jog can be considered an addiction. See, anything can be considered an addiction. But what I will say, this is my new profile pic. I just got this picture taken a day ago. From the look of this picture, I ain't nowhere near no drug addict. Okay? As a matter of fact, I am about the healthiest I have been in years. And it has nothing to do with drugs. I don't have a problem, and I'm going to piggyback off what they said on Bonnie's panel. You all like to sit up here and you like to make fun of people's fucking trials and tribulations. You motherfuckers like to sit up here and make light of what people have gone through. What has made a person whom they are. You like to make light of people's pain. Come on, get out, because you're messing me up, mama. But you know what? When y'all do that, it only kind of makes those of us who really gone through some type of addiction stronger. It doesn't really tear us down, because if you've never gone through any type of bullshit in your fucking life, like you can clearly say that you've never had no type of bullshit in your fucking life, then you have no right to speak on what somebody else has gone through. You know what I'm saying? You have no right. You have no right to belittle what someone else has gone through. What you should do is thank God every day that you didn't have to go through that. What you should do is thank God every day that nobody that you really love have to go through that. If I didn't want anybody to know my life, I wouldn't have shared it. If I didn't want anybody to know what I've been through, I wouldn't have shared it. Did I know that there were assholes like that like to flip shit and make it into something that it's not? Nah. I would be honest to say I was naive to the fact that people are just foul motherfuckers. You're ignorant to the fact, okay? Because nobody knows anything else about you but what you have told them on here. People can assume what they know about you. They can assume how you're going to react to something. They can assume all they want. But when it comes to me and Deb and Stronger Every Day, everything is documented on this channel. So again, Momo, I don't know who you claim I exploit on here. Because of all the women that have come to me back in those days, I've never exploited not one of them. And I still have their information. And I would never do that shit. Because I'm not hard up for no fucking content. Nor do I have the heart, just because I don't fuck with somebody, that I'm going to fuck with those women. Why would I do some shit like that? But I exploit women. Was I exploiting you, Momo? Did you feel exploited? I'm just asking. Because, see, I be having questions like you do. You know, you be saying you be having questions. Well, I have questions. A lot of people seem to think that way, T. Absolutely. But I wouldn't know. I don't know. Yes, Callie, sure. You can ask me a question. If anybody wants to come up on this panel, come on up. And I'm talking about my people and my people only. All right. They all came to you. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Bam. And Bam, I saw what you did, and no, the fuck you're not. You ain't fucking no. Okay? No, it ain't happening. So stop the bullshit. Because you are not, you work too damn hard for that channel. You've been through too much bullshit to fucking let your channel go. No. Absolutely not. Okay. In what context was she using the term exploiting? Like, exploiting how? And Callie, I'm gonna be totally honest. I don't really sit there and listen to people talk bullshit on me. So she was making the concept of like, I'm here and I've been here and I came here to uplift and motivate females, right? But it seems like all I have done is exploit women. That's pretty much how she was saying it, Callie. And then she was saying I don't belong here. Um, Again, I didn't. Hey, she can click on the link and clarify herself. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna sit there and listen to a whole fucking 20-hour live. Like, no, I'm not. Now, Bam, if you want to come up here, baby, and speak about what's going on, because I'm done with the Pitts thing. I'm cool. I feel like they need to address that. They also need to address what Lovely said about Michi. All that fucking sexualizing and sexing up kids, all that shit needs to be fucking addressed over there before they come over here and try to address anything that we are not fucking doing. We're not sexualizing kids. We're not harassing kids. We're not harassing family members. We're not going through people's Facebooks over here. Oh, but what I will say, now, Uni, I don't have a personal problem with you, but I do have a problem with this. You said that not only Lovely, but you said anybody that has the Pits in their chat rooms with a wrench are coons. Well, you know what? I think you need to look at who you have as wrenches on your chat. Hey, Bam Bam, let me see you again, baby girl. Okay.
Hey, Mr. How you doing?
Hey, honey. What's going on?
Okay. Um, I'm gonna try to do this without like getting emotional and like just I'm gonna just try to do this. I'm gonna try to do it without saying names. But Miss Dub, I did a video today. Would you mind playing that video? I just did an upload. Would you mind playing that?
You know what? I can try, but I am still trying to learn how to screen share, boo.
Yes, yeah, I don't know how to do the whole
Yeah,
screen share thing.
I'm still trying to figure that out.
Okay.
Is it the one that you did with the recording of that live?
Yes.
Okay.
Um because I'm gonna say this, and this is how I feel, and if I'm wrong, and I don't care, like I was just like that shit that was just done was dead ass fucking wrong, mother. That I'm okay. Hold on, let me get because I don't want to be
Okay.
disrespectful.
What was just done?
Okay, so can I say names?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they in the chat?
I'm not sure. Well,
Mm.
someone just did a live about Bam. Okay,
Mhm.
and the person that did the live is so stuck on Bam not blaming the two people that came back and told this person something, and that's trying to steadily say that I'm blaming him. Well, let me ask you something, Miss Deb, okay? And I'm gonna just use Faith and Vonnie. If
Mhm.
Faith and Vonnie come to you, shout out to Faith and Vonnie. If
Mhm.
Faith and Vonnie come to you and say, "Hey, we found out Bam was Bam was and I'm gonna just say JJ. Bam was getting people to send her money, and she would send it to JJ, right?
Mhm.
That means Faith and Vonnie came and told you that, right?
Mhm.
But you are the one who came on YouTube and you stood on it like it was 100% facts, and you lied on that person. Okay, because now I do fault the other two people that said it, but the other two people didn't come out here and bring it to a platform to say and stand on it, because they stand on the truth. You can't get mad for me calling you a liar. You lied on me, bruh. You lied on me and they lied on me. Period. There's no way to get around it. But I'm wrong for saying that. I'm not specifying. Yes, I am. And I have a recording that is proven that the reason one of the people told that person that is because they were upset. Jen, am I lying or am I telling the truth? I have a person.
Okay, so somebody, okay, I know who you're talking about, and I'm not gonna say the names, but
right.
Okay, somebody sent him an email saying that you did this,
Right.
right?
Right.
Okay, and he was feeling some type of way, and he came on YouTube and said this, but bam, you can't really say that he lied on you because this was coming secondhand information.
No,
The actual,
Miss Deb, no,
okay.
wait. I can say that because he knows for a fact. He calls me his sis. He loves me, this and that. When them people went to him before him jumping his ass on a live stream, the way he could call me and talk shit about everybody else, he could have called me and addressed me with that. Not only that, he knew that it wasn't true because he's heard me say several times. Several times. I just want you to step, if you consider me a liar, after I apologize. But no, you're missing the whole point. You're missing the whole point. Now he's in here, so I'm going to say his name. You're missing the point, Trill. You're sitting here and you're trying to make it seem like I'm only blaming you. I'm not only blaming you. I don't care if you don't want me around you. I knew you were going to do what you did anyway. I knew you was going to ride for non-state, but don't sit here and act like me and you didn't talk about this shit. And then you blame me every time it comes up. Blame the people on your team for bringing it up. Because like I said on my video, when somebody brings it up, Trill, you have to be brought up in it because you're the one who brought it to YouTube. Regardless, yeah, we talked about it. We settled it. Yes, we did. I talked to Sheila. I asked you in the chat to send me the email so I could see. And why would you wait all this time after you apologized and we said it to finally show the email that was sent?
But okay, but we already know that she sent the email, right? So that's been established, right? That she did it, and she did it and said that she was mad. Now I don't know this girl, this lady, but my thing is, and this is just me and how I would handle it. I mean, this is just, I can only speak on how I would handle it because I'm not you.
Right.
But it's, for me, it's secondhand information. So the blame, I understand you're upset with Trill because
no,
it
I
lies,
blame all of them. I blame all of them.
I know, Bam Bam, but listen, you have to really blame the person that started the shit, though, who actually said it, though. I mean, I understand that Trill came live and said it, and if you feel he should have contacted you, that's between you and him and how he wishes to handle that. But it came from someone else's email. If she had never lied about the shit, then Trill wouldn't have had to go live about the shit, and you wouldn't be angry about the shit right now.
But okay, and I respect that, and I have. That's why I did that live, because it was contradicted. 1 minute, and then like Myron, he said on his live, "Oh, I just threw that out there because I had already talked to Trill and I knew how to get money to them." That's not even how it went. That's not even how it went. When me and him talked, he asked me, and I said, "Yeah, I know how to get it to him. Go through Trill, go through his wife, or hit his PayPal." I tell everyone that. I've never told anyone, and Myron even said she never collected or she never told me to send her money. So while Trill is acting like Bam is still doing something wrong, Trill, I even said I don't just blame you. And when I speak on it,
Not true.
I'm not just speaking on it about him. I'm speaking on it about the people that told him because they are also wrong. And I've said that.
Okay, so if you and Trill got it together and you've expressed how you feel about how you feel he's wrong and what he has, have you expressed your feelings on how you feel the other two are wrong? I mean, have
Yes,
you
I have.
gone like, I mean, honestly, have you gone hard in the paint on them other
No.
two the way you feel like you've been going on Trill?
Well, the reason I haven't went hard in the paint on Miss Sheila is because she has had a couple deaths in her family, and then
Mm-hmm.
I heard Myron's little live today, so I got his ass next. After your live, I'm doing an open panel,
Mm-hmm.
because I that the video that I put out today
Mm-hmm.
showed Myron contradicting himself. So Myron, you can't sit in there. You want to sit here and act like I'm some wrong person. I did something wrong. No, y'all did something wrong by going to that man and lying to him. And for Trill to continue to say, "Oh well, Myron stood on this." Me and Trill had conversations. We talked, and he didn't have that same energy. When we talked, it was done. But like he said, he rides with Namaste and all of
Mm-hmm.
this and that. That's cool. Ride with whoever you want to ride with. But just realize that she is bringing it up. She's bringing it up. It ain't just me. You don't want me to mess with you, Trill. I ain't got to mess with you, bro. And you got up here and you also said something about me going on Drop's panel. Now, when I told you, Trill, I came out and told you myself, bro. And you know, because I told you I didn't bash you. I didn't give no information on you. I didn't dog you not one motherfucking time. So for you to sit here and say, "Oh, I'm fake because I did that and this and that," bro, you didn't say that shit when me and you was on the phone. So why come do it on YouTube live? If you don't want to be fucked up with me, don't try to make up all these fucking excuses and make me look like a bad person. I've always told you, if you don't want me around, bro, come to me like a man and say, "Look, man, I think it's best we don't kick it no more." I've always told you I will accept that and move the fuck on.
Okay, and he said that again tonight, right?
I guess I didn't listen to all of it because I just
Okay.
heard some foul ass shit that he was saying.
Okay.
Because he didn't have that same energy when me and him talked about it. And I'm not trying to bash him or nothing. But when people bring this situation up, his name's gonna have to come up in it because he is the one who brought it out and he is the one who stood on it, knowing
But
that
he
it wasn't.
also apologized, right, Bam?
And I apologize to him too.
Okay, so what's the issue then with between you and him then? Y'all apologize. So now the issue with you and Trill should be squashed. He
Yeah, but
doesn't
it's
he
other
doesn't
people. It's the people around him, Miss Deb. It's the people
okay,
around him.
okay, but you know what, boo boo? Like it's gonna be people around all of us. Like it's gonna be people I mean, you know it's people in my chat that don't really fuck with you, right?
And shout out to them. Sorry, just gonna say.
But they're gonna respect you because of me. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with Trill. Let me say, like, let me give an example. Okay, I have been fucking with. Let me see, okay? Fuck it, Bonnie. I've been fucking with Bonnie and fucking with Bonnie and fucking with Bonnie, right? And then somebody tells me something fucked up about Bonnie. Okay, am I going to like just be fucked up with Bonnie now? It's the same thing with him. He's gonna roll with, or even if Bonnie was to say something fucked up about me, I'm gonna try to talk with Bonnie and get our shit squared up because me and Bonnie have more of a relationship. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know how long you've been hanging around the choppers, but I do know that Nami has been around a lot longer. I may be wrong, But I'm
Hey,
I'm
that's fine.
how he may feel his loyalties a lot. I mean,
And
I
and,
can
li-
only speak
and
on.
Ms. Deb, he has every right to have loyalty to her. But when I was on that phone with Trill, and
Hmm.
I expressed to Trill my feelings about that whole situation,
Hmm.
and Trill was like, "All right, Bam, I'm gonna handle it." I was still timed out. Trill said something to her. Next time I come in the chat, he allows it to happen again. Now, I'm not worried about all that.
Hmm.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I don't care about nothing you say. Just step. That's it. He don't. He like my thing is this. See, he thinks it's okay for what happened, and it's not okay. And then it's okay for them to continue to talk about it. But Bam was the one who was done wrong. I heard them over there talking about I owe them an apology. No, where the fuck is my apology? I didn't come out here lying on nobody.
Well, this is what I'm gonna say, Bam. You know I'm gonna be 100. You're not going to get it.
And I don't want it. I don't
Okay.
want it. Because it'll
And
never be sincere.
it'll probably not. I'm not even gonna say it's not gonna be sincere. You know what I'm saying? That's how your heart will accept it. But you can't really expect anybody to say they're sorry when they didn't do anything wrong.
But
I can't
Miss
expect,
Deb,
Nami. I mean, from what I was listening to, the little bit that I could get out of her, because her live I think was taken down, but I went back to try to listen to, how she felt about things, and I totally understand her. I get it. And I get how you feel too. But with being a channel holder and being with the ones that they feel have been riding with them from day one, they're gonna always be with their riders. But they're gonna
and
always be with their rider, whether they're right or wrong.
and
They're always
that's
gonna.
totally understandable. But Miss Deb, at the same time, I don't care who rides for who. I look, salute to them. Salute to them. I'm not trying to come in between. None of that. None of that. My whole thing is I didn't come out here and put out no false information on nobody. I didn't come out here. The reason why she is really mad, and I even look on the strength of Keisha. Shout out to Keisha. Keisha hit me up. I told her I would be willing to go on Namaste's panel. I went up there to try to talk it out with her. She started disrespecting me first, so I left.
Hmm.
I left. Okay. She claims she was upset because I said I only fucked with some of the choppers because of Unfit, right?
Hmm.
But she said that that they only accepted me because of Unfed. So if I only fuck with you because of Unfed and you only accepted me for Unfed, where's the problem? There should be a mutual understanding right there, right or wrong.
It should be, yeah, yeah.
Right. But it wasn't. That's what she keeps going on about. And then she tried to bring up the whole fact that when I went on Drop's panel, it wasn't about Drop giving me a voice. It was about playing Drop because Drop thought he was gonna get me up there to dog and bash Trill in them. And that's not what happened. And when me and Trill talked on the phone about that,
Hmm.
he was okay with that. But now all of a sudden, no, I'm a snake, and it's cool. I don't have to go back over there. Hey, that's cool. But at the end of the day, I fuck with Aunt Fed. I don't owe nobody shit. But for a grown ass man to get on a live stream and start just being disrespectful, you know what I'm saying, getting mad at me because when the situation comes up, he's the one who brought it to the platform, Miss Deb. Regardless if you like, this is all I'm saying. Like
Hmm.
I look, I love Trill to death. I fucked with the choppers, period. And not just because I'm fed, but I was hurt. Let's say nobody still even said anything about everything that was said about me when there was a lot of people that knew that wasn't true, including Trill. That's all I'm saying. I was hurt. I was hurt, but it's fuck Bam's feelings because Bam's wrong. And that's okay. I'm going to accept that. I'm going to accept that. But you can't get mad at me when I bring out my truth, and my truth overrides your lies. And I'm not saying Trill is a liar, but what was said was a lie. Like Miss Debbie, like that's just what it is. It was a lie. What was said about Bam was a lie.
Okay, but again, I get that, but I'm still stuck on it, on who actually told the lie. Because
Sheila and Myron.
okay, so then those are the two, and I understand that the lady has an issue going on
Oh
with
yeah, but
family, and
I just addressed Miss Sheila. I just
okay,
addressed her on the phone call.
so clearly the issue lies with Myron because I can't, you can't really blame Trill for putting it out, but Bam, you can't. He put it out. He stood on it. He realized there was some fucked up shit, and he apologized. Now, whatever's going on outside of that, that's y'all's. But from up to that point, he apologized,
And right, and
and
that's why I was trying to get you to play the video so you can see my rebuttal to Myron. Because then Myron turned around and did a whole nother live, and I wasn't able to watch that. But the video that I put together showed Myron saying two different things. So how did he stand on what he said?
uh, that's up to
And so
Myron.
I do blame Myron, and I do blame Sheila. I even told Sheila that, she was like, oh, well, I'm not up for going on panels. I was like, well, I don't give a damn about all that. Your name's going to be brought out. And that's why I asked Trill if he would send me the email. Shit, I feel like that's only right. You got an email from somebody lying on me and shit, and it made you feel comfortable enough to come out with the information you were given. At least if Bam's gonna be the topic of the conversation, at least let Bam be a part of the conversation.
Hmm.
If you're my bro and you love me and all of that, like we was just talking a couple days ago, and it's always a switch up thing. I didn't lie on True. I'm not out here calling him a liar. All I said is what was said was a lie. That's it. It wasn't the truth. So let me not use the word lie. What was said wasn't the truth. And I just feel like before he jumped on the live, the same way he could call me about anything else, he could have just called me and talked to me about it. I mean, and yes, he did apologize. I apologized to him. We let it go, but other people brought it up. So when other people bring it up, he's gonna have to come up in it. You know what I'm saying? And
But you know what? But you know what, Bam?
I'm listening.
Does it? And this is no disrespect. Please, and don't, please, y'all, don't take this as any disrespect. But does it really matter who else brings it up, Bam? Because that was just really between you and Trill. So it shouldn't really matter whoever else is bringing it up, because if they want to bring it up, that's an unresolved issue for them. You know what I'm saying? But if it's a closed issue with you two, then it shouldn't
Uh-huh.
matter what everybody else is thinking about it. Now, should the person that actually put that shit out here stand up and say, yeah, I put that shit out here and it was a fucking lie, then yeah, they should do that.
And he did
Because
that, and
that's
I
putting
salute him for that.
everybody in the mix of trying to figure out why somebody told the lie when none of us told the lie. That's like asking us, well, okay, why you lie? Like, nigga, I don't know. You said it. You know what I'm saying? So that
Miss Deb.
person has to come out and clean that shit up if they
And
want to clean it up.
that's what I told Sheila. I told her that. Can I address? And I'm gonna be very respectful. Like I'm not gonna be rude. But and Brown just said something. She said, "I'm saying this out of respect, Miss Deb. Then maybe it could be overstood." Drop said he sent bro a woman. Bam told bro Trill boss lady liked him on Carla's panel when she questioned Bam and boss lady. And Brown, I'm gonna say this one time and one time only, baby. Ask Trill how many times I told him that I felt bad for even introducing boss lady to him. Let me explain something. One thing about Bam, Bam don't work for nobody.
But wait, wait, wait,
Can't
wait, 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 wait. How we get on
because she's trying to
gorillas
say
into
that
this and
she's trying to say that Drop sent me. She's trying to say I'm working for Drop.
oh, okay.
And that's dead ass wrong. Even after I sat here and apologized to this lady and everything, Miss Deb sat here and apologized to her and everything, and here she goes on some more shit.
What I
Like
tell
that's
you,
dead.
bam, bam. What did I say to you? What do I always tell you?
I'm sorry, Miss Deb.
I always be saying, all you can do, and this is no disrespect to M Brown, y'all, please, because when I say shit, y'all be flipping my shit like, look,
I like for you to pull my
look,
coat tail.
okay, listen. Only a person you have apologized, okay? It's no longer your issue. It's M Brown's issue.
But it shouldn't be. Why is she in somebody
But
else's
it's not, but
business?
that's who she is. That's M Brown. Just like
And
nobody
that's
can change you, Bam.
and
This is
that's
M
how shit
Brown.
gets started. That's how shit
Okay,
gets
but we
started.
don't have. But you know what? You don't have to acknowledge it. That's M Brown's opinion. That's what she wants to say to me. Am I taking and rolling with it? No. It's what M Brown feels and how she's looking at it. Just like how you looking at your situation. She's not going to understand nor care where you're coming from, and neither should you.
Bam told Bro Trill Boss Lady liked him on Carla's panel when she questioned Bam and Boss Lady. No, I didn't say that, Bam. I was referring to Boss Lady. You assuming. How am I assuming when that is what you just said, M. Brown? How am I assuming that's what she just said?
So, M Brown, straightforward question, baby girl. You're saying and you're feeling as if he sent Bam over here or to Trill. Like, do y'all really think he? Well, never mind. I'm
Right,
not even gonna go there, but
right, Miss Deb,
never fucking
right.
mind after I see the way these fucking people act on here. Um, and the shit that they fucking do for that nigga. So ixnay that out of my goddamn head right there.
But one thing about it, two things for sure, Bam ain't working with no fucking Drop. Period. Bam don't fuck with Drop. It's fuck Drop. And I even have the messages where he tried to blackmail me because I didn't disrespect Trill on his panel. He turned around and did a 3-hour live on me. I asked him, Drop, what's your issue?
Is that who was Bam live he did?
Yeah, that live. He
Okay.
said he only did that. He said he only did that because I faked it that night. Meaning,
Mm-hmm.
if he said I faked it, that means guess what? I never had any intentions. No, boss lady.
No boss lady said no boss lady. He said he sent Miss Deb. So he
Okay, well, maybe I didn't see the
okay.
whole comment or something.
He okay. I got you. I got
Yeah,
you.
okay, so yeah, now I got it too. But maybe I
Yeah,
didn't see the whole comment.
I
But
got you, baby.
okay,
Thank
so
you, M Brown, thank you, baby, for clearing that up. Damn, Miss Trolls coming in here, y'all. I don't even see them. Y'all quick as a motherfucker.
yeah, they must have me blocked. I
Y'all
can't see them either.
sniping. Dang.
Or it says
Fucking back
Mama
tens
Gears.
going on up in here.
This shit says Mama
Yeah, I
Gears.
got these fucking back tens going up in her. But
But Drop, I definitely have the messages where he basically was tried to blackmail me because
mhm.
I didn't disrespect Trill and them on that panel. He kicked me off that panel because he thought, oh yeah, Trill's going at Bam. Yeah, I ain't get in good with it. No, you can't.
Mhm.
No, you can't. I went on that panel to make Drop look like an idiot. Period. Because he thought he had something. And he
But
didn't.
you know what though? I can see coming out. You know what, Bam? I'm gonna be 100. I would be mad at a motherfucker too if you go over there.
And I accepted that and I apologized for that. But at the same time, Ms. Deb, you have to understand what was being done to me by the people that I thought really fucked with me.
Right, Bam. But look, we get that, but you don't go over that to that nigga because that's only gonna make, even though you didn't disrespect Trill, just the fact that you were over there was a fucked up situation. Because, you know, you can't say, and don't get mad.
No, I'm
Okay.
listening
But you
because I
can't
was
say,
wrong.
I don't fuck with drop. Fuck drop all up and through there. But then you go to the panel. So is it like really fuck drop, or is it just fuck drop when it's convenient?
No, Miss Deb, that's not no. That's
Okay.
not what it is at all. It's fuck drop. Period. And to me, I had a method to my madness of why I did that. Yes, it was wrong for me to do that. It was,
Mm-hmm.
and I've admitted that I shouldn't have never did that. I shouldn't have did that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
everybody's absolutely right. That don't make me no snake. That don't make me no fake. That don't make me no fraud or no shit like that. I had a method to my madness. I had a
But
reason.
but bam, did that method work? Because no, because then you turned around and got a whole funky ass 3 hour live.
Yeah, but it was all old shit.
I know it was,
But
but
it did kind of because I really needed proof of him blackmailing women, and I did get that.
okay.
I did get that because for a long time people have said, that drop blackmails women, and nobody ever been able to provide a receipt on that. Well, guess what? Bam has the receipt on that.
All right, cool. Got that receipt. We need to pop it. We need to
Yeah,
drop
yeah. Faith has it, and I mean, I will. I'll definitely drop it. I have no issue doing that. I
it.
have a lot of receipts about to be dropping.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm not what was I about to say? You know what? I'm not on no campaign like motherfuckers are saying to get rid of this motherfucker. Like, there's no point of any of us trying to be on a campaign to get no. That's not it. At least that's not my problem. Dude can go over there and do what he do. It becomes a problem, and I'm gonna say this to anybody who comes around here and says it's just YouTube. I'm gonna say this one more motherfucking time, y'all. For the slow people in the back, the front, and the left, the side, wherever y'all at. When y'all bring people's families in the shit, this shit is no longer YouTube. It is personal. And despite the fact of the Robinsons doing what they did in defense of themselves, they have not done it again to any kids. Okay? They have not. All right? But this one right here has done the most. The most.
Who, me, Miss Deb?
No, not you.
Oh, okay, no, because I do have a history with the whole kid situation.
Yes,
So
you do.
I
But
but I've been good. I ain't said nothing about nobody's kids or none of that. So,
I
but
think
yeah,
that
he does do the most on kids when it comes to
doing the
kids.
most when it comes to the families, that's the problem that I have. I don't have a problem how that man makes his money. I don't have a problem how he runs his platform. I don't have a problem who he has on. I don't none of that. My problem is do not use my content or you will get striked again because I'm not playing when it comes to my content. Okay. Especially when you try to use my content into something that it's not. Momo. Let me get back to you real quick because
Okay,
that
Miss
just
Deb, can
popped
I
into
say
my
one thing
head.
real quick and I'm gonna jump down? I
Yeah.
just want to
Yeah.
say
Go ahead.
to Vonnie, Faith, EE, Vonnie, that was an awesome live you did last night. I gained a lot of information from that live. Miss Deb, I want to thank you also because it's women like y'all that I know really genuinely do care. And Jen was on the panel too,
Mm-hmm.
because y'all don't have a problem calling me out when I'm wrong, and I don't have a problem accepting y'all's call out. Because
Right.
if y'all didn't care, y'all would just let me do whatever the fuck. And it shows me in certain situations who really does fuck with me and who don't.
Mm-hmm.
And I respect y'all, each and every one of y'all for that, because I'm the type of person, sometimes people don't realize what they're doing.
Right.
Sometimes you have to pull somebody to the side and be like, hey, bitch, look, calm down. You might be doing the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
I accept that. Sometimes I need that. And I respect the ladies who do that.
And that
So,
shows growth. That shows a lot of growth in you to accept that. Because please believe nobody in here is doing anything or saying anything that's going to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? When I speak, I may want to sting you a little bit. I may want you to be like, hey, but I never would want to scar you in any way or say anything to take away from the woman that you are.
no, you want to put me over your knee and whoop my ass with a belt.
Yeah, I do. I do. When I heard what the fuck was going down in Florida, I wanted to come down there and whoop your ass.
Hey, I didn't do it.
I know you didn't, but I wanted to. But, outside of that, the women in here and in LTG's chat and in, JJ's chat, we fuck with you. And those of us who really fuck with you, we gonna tell you the real truth. And we expect
I
you to get,
respect y'all for that.
if you get a little upset about it, we expect you to. We want you to. Because then that lets us know you thinking about it.
That's right. I was just about to say that if I don't get
Exactly.
upset, or if I act like, if I just blow it off, then that
Mm-hmm.
means it didn't mean shit to me. But when it comes from women, as women of your caliber, Miss Deb, because I do, like, I mean, some people be like, I might put you on a pedestal, whatever, but I just have a utmost level of respect for you. Like it's a different energy, a different type of connection. It's just different with you.
Mm-hmm.
And I like, there's nothing you could tell me that I'm not gonna listen to, that I'm not gonna take and put it in my head.
Right.
If you tell me go sit your motherfucking ass down somewhere, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go sit my motherfucking ass down
Mm-hmm.
somewhere.
Absolutely.
Because I know you're telling me that because you see something that I don't see.
Right. And I'm gonna
And I'm
tell
okay
you
with
just like it is. And whether whether it
respect
make your ass itch or whether it make your ass
Cutie Pie.
hurt,
Cutie Pie, you too.
I'm gonna say
You
that shit. And
LTG, you too.
Cutie too.
Like,
Lovely been getting in
lovely,
your ass.
lovely, exactly. And Cutie Pie too. Cutie Pie too.
Mm-hmm.
And Faith, you just missed my whole little speech I just gave for you, man. You want to be all gone and come back all in late.
I'm gonna
I just gave
drop the link. Anybody y'all want to come up and talk? While I'm doing that, because since I'm such a drug addict, I don't want
Oh,
to
you got to
forget.
go do you some drugs. I can sell them to
Yeah,
you now.
yeah,
I'm a
yeah.
drug dealer and shit like that. I got you. I got that shit for the low pack in the mail is gone.
Yeah, I gotta go get my drugs because I'm such a fucking drug addict. Okay, so before I forget, with my drug-induced coma, I'm about to slip my ass into.
Look at Aim time. Remember, she said this, Deb. Aim, you too.
Yeah. Let me highlight. Let me
But
highlight.
wait a minute. But let me tell you, Aim with her shit starting ass. Mm-hmm. Aim. Yeah, Aim.
Oh, my
Meat
baby
dog.
aim.
Yeah.
But yeah, Momo. Now, God damn
Miss
it,
Cynthia,
damn, you
you
fucking
too.
made me forget.
You too, Miss Cynthia. It's so many. Like, I just can't name everybody, so y'all don't get offended if I didn't say y'all's name.
Now I really have fucking forgot.
Oh, I'm sorry, shit. I fucked up. See, I had
And
it. I'm
it's all
sorry.
your goddamn fault.
Blame
It'll,
Bam.
it'll come back to me, maybe.
Blame Bam.
Oh, here go this is my favorite motherfucking troll.
Who?
Ah!
Who is your favorite troll? Cootie Pappy. Oh shit!
No.
Yes. I love that troll and Cootie Pappy. Oh, they look. I said meat dog. Roar, and they came in.
Oh
MC,
my
I don't see your
goodness.
comment, baby.
Who's?
MC said, Sissy Bam, read my comment, but I don't see her other comment.
Okay, Miss Faith, go ahead and take care of Bay. Always come first, boo.
Man, Faith know I be fucking with her.
Always come fucking first.
I'm looking. I'm looking, MC. But I don't see another comment from you, baby.
I
Oh
can't
yeah,
believe I
MC
forgot to
too.
point.
Cause MC will fuck me up. Like real shit. MC will fuck me up.
What's poppin', heavy DEFG?
Oh shit, there's fucking JJ. I got to go. I'm going to the chat because there's JJ. He ain't gonna do nothing but come. He ain't gonna do nothing but coming in here blaming Bam and shit. Truth hurts. Like you do like me. Truth hurts. You do like me. We have a love hate relationship for each other. Okay, because you make me laugh like a motherfucker, and really,
I like Truth Hurts. I
and truth
really,
hurts. I don't know what I ever did to
real.
you, but whatever I did to you, truth hurts. I apologize.
Your face, Miss Faith, and I promise I won't put it on the live before you ready, baby.
Oh shit, Miss Face coming. I'm finna run for real now. Shit, I'm in trouble.
But it's kind of dark. I need some light. Or hit me in Hangouts and tell me that's you.
I was about to say the same thing, Miss Deb. Hit me in Hangouts.
Hit me in Hangout.
Hey, Cootie Pappy.
What it do, Cootie Pappy?
Cause ain't nobody Cootie Pappy got no business looking like they about to jump off a bridge.
But
Look,
yeah, I forgot what my other fucking point I was
it was
gonna make.
something about Momo.
I know it was something about Momo, and I don't even freaking remember what the fuck it was. It must not have been that damn important.
Look, my mama used to say that, Miss Deb. My mama used to say
Yeah.
that.
Or maybe it wasn't meant for me to say that shit.
What truth hurts? Can I at least get a piece of candy? Like I'm sad. Can I at least get a piece of candy? You don't never give me no candy.
Hey, babe, can I just see your face, baby? Okay. Turn the camera off. All right, babe.
Oh shit, I'm going on mute.
You're in trouble.
I'm in trouble. I'm going on mute.
You're in trouble.
I say boom and we live.
What it
What?
do? What it do?
Boom and we live. Bam, ain't no need of running.
Hey, Faith.
Hey, Dale.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm good.
Hey, Faith.
What's going on, baby?
I'm scared. Look, y'all got me over here sounding like fucking drop. Faith
No
got me nervous
stuttering
and
on the
shit.
panel. No
Yeah, please
stuttering
Faith
on the
got me
panel.
nervous. I'm scared and
No, no,
shit.
no, no stuttering on the panel. So, first of all, I like to say shout out to Deb, shout out to the panel, shout out to the mods, the chat. I see y'all up in this thing like, whoa. Okay, so there's a lot of different things that has been going on. Deb, I need to go catch that live about Mo.
Oh yeah.
I definitely do. Because I can't stand to hear a voice. But I
Hmm.
will go listen to that live because I'm
Yeah,
sure that I will have to.
unfortunately, you're gonna have to hear it on Gary Coleman's because I don't think it's on her page.
Damn it, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when it all boiled down at the end of the day, there's a lot of things that I would like to address since I'm over here on the panel. And a couple of things that I would like to address is different lives that have been made. Okay. So very interesting. Okay. Shout out to Bunny. Okay.
Good
She
night,
did a
Free
live.
Bird. I'm sorry, baby. Go ahead.
LTG has been knocking the ball clean out the parks and shit. We still looking for the balls and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I have to, catch up on her lives as well. Jumping in saying hey and
Y'all know
not being
Logic
able
B. Y'all know Logic B still not all the balls. Sorry.
to. So I'm gonna have to catch up on that live as well because I heard she did me she in today. So with that being said, I would like to address some things. Okay, and I would like to address the lies that has been told on Faith and King when it comes to Myron. Now you got to keep in mind that once Myron apologized to the Robinsons, we never brought that back up. Okay, now let's just say that. But at the same time, in his live the other day, he did admit that he lied on me. Okay, because there was no money ever taken up for Miss Dale. Myron was the one that put it out here. But what caught me today was what he said in the live. Okay. Because see, when this first came out, And he said it. That's why I said this on your panel before. Myron was the one that put that out here. And by him saying that, then the whole community ran with that with no receipt, no proof whatsoever. But what was so strange to me today is how he tried to throw aim in it today. Now, Deb, I don't know if you got a chance to listen to that live today.
Mm-hmm. I
Okay.
listened
Did
to
you?
it, yeah.
Okay. So all this time, he never mentioned aim at all. Okay. Now, this is the thing. When it came to me and aim, I never had a problem with aim. Me and aim was cool, like real shit. Okay. She talked to me, I talked to her. Okay. So it wasn't no time that I ever came to AIM and said, let's do something for Deb. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
I never said, let's do something for Deb. So he said that he felt like it was a scam. So how was it a scam? Okay.
Right.
So Myron has not came out here apologizing to someone. Be specific of what you apologizing to that person for. Okay. And he
Mm-hmm.
haven't came out here and cleared that up saying I apologize. Yeah, but it's 2020.
Right.
Okay. And that shit happened last year. And the
Mm-hmm.
whole community ran with that shit for a long time and still running with it as of today.
Right.
Okay. And he never came to you and said, Deb, I'm sorry. I apologize to you
Mm-mm.
because I said that and nobody brought me any proof that Faith was doing any of these things to your grandson. And I shouldn't have spoke that out my mouth
Right.
about that. Okay? Not I'm talking about this 2020 and this man still ain't came over here and apologized to Deb for the lie that he put out here and had her thinking, what? You mean to tell me somebody collected money on my grandson? You put that out here. And he never came over here to apologize to her for even thinking of this or already being emotional about what have already took place. He never took into consideration of how that lie had people thinking bad things about me, but yet
Mm-hmm.
and still being emotional with you thinking, well, where's the proof at? Well, do
Right.
anybody know anything about this? This shit hasn't been cleared up in this community.
You know what?
Okay?
And it wasn't, and it really hasn't. And I didn't even want to talk, bring this up, but I understand your
I have
faith,
to.
and I'm gonna say this because I understand you had to, but I'm gonna say this, like for real. Um, I do feel some type of way about that because I'm not blaming Myron about the situation that I'm in right now when it comes to drop. I'm not, but that is one reason why I'm here now because I came back here wanting clarification on what was being done for my grandkid. And then
Mhm.
I was put in the mix of what was going on with Faith and JJ as well for no fucking reason at all. And I feel like that was a real fucked up ass situation to do and to say that and then come out and say that it was a scam, that you thought it was a scam or it could have been a scam. But yo, you come on my panel and say, well, I had no receipts. And to me, that's a lie. If there is no receipt, it's a lie. And then to put my kid and my grandkid in it and not even come up and say, okay, well, yeah, like Faye said, my bad. I'm sorry for, putting SJ in this
Mhm.
bullshit. And now my grandson has been gone a year and I'm still having to talk about this. That hurts me. Because not once did I ever ask anybody to do a goddamn thing for my grandkid online. Not only that, but I'm going to get any motherfucking deeper. I didn't do shit to any motherfucking body on this motherfucker to anybody bring my grandson in any type of bullshit either. And then you
That
got
part.
gorillas in the mist bringing that shit up. So I'm fighting that. And then I'm thinking in the back of my mind, well, damn, is that shit fucking really true? And then you come on your live and you said what you said today, yo.
Right.
So
Right.
to me, Myron, because you know I give it to you the way I give it to you. That's fucked up and foul. And you do owe me an apology. And not only that, you owe Faith an apology and you owe AIM one. Because you've been
Mm-hmm.
throwing her name out. And I know AIM might get mad at me, but she knows me.
What
You've been
about
throwing her
them?
name out here on a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
You've been throwing her name out on a lot of stuff. And I talk to AIM probably just as much as you do. And she
Right.
ain't never done no snake shit with me or talked about anybody in a fucked up way. And if she do, it's me and her talking together about the fucked up shit that's going on over here.
And ain't nobody gonna know about it but you and
But ain't
Amy.
nobody gonna ever fucking know about it. And even if they do, I don't give a fuck because if I say it, I'm into it.
Faith better
I ain't
blame
saying nothing about
JJ.
nobody on this motherfucker that I don't mean. But do I feel like you owe all of us an apology for that? Yeah. Because I gave you an opportunity to come on my panel and I was just so not really into the conversation. I just wanted it to be out there. So I didn't really delve more into it because I wanted to deal with it and get it done and over. I didn't think I was going to still be talking about it back. We in August now.
Okay. So that's one big major lie. Okay. So the second major lie that came out here is when it came to Dream Sweet Sensation. And he was the first one that hit his live. I still have that. Okay. He was the first one that hit his live and said that me, World, and Sky, not trying to bring Sky name up, but I got to tell the truth. All three of us was the one that scammed her out her money. He
Mm-hmm.
was the one that hit his live and said that. And he plainly stated that Big Skeezer was the one that told him, about the situation. So she told, at that time, she told him and Pete Smith. But Myron was the one. Pete Smith didn't come out her mouth and said, Myron came out his mouth and
Mm-hmm.
said that. Okay, so that's how that got started. And that's what made World, do his little uploads and his live and was going off about the situation as well. That
Right.
was a major lie. Okay. Then today, I heard you say two more other things. Okay. And the two more other things is when also about Rio. There's no receipts that Rio had whatsoever. Because see, if it was, she would have been dropped that by now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Right.
Okay? No receipts from this community that they gave me some money for her daughter or for her uncle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? There was another lie. And
Mm-hmm.
then the other one was when it came to bug situation. Okay? That's another lie. So it's
Right.
been lies after lies after lies after lies. Now Rio was the one that came out with her bullshit, okay? And she have yet brought a receipt forward to this community about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then when it came to bug situation, nobody on this community, just like AIM, me and AIM was cool. And at
Right.
that time, I was getting boxes together. You understand what I'm saying? And that
Mm-hmm.
wasn't last year either. So I noticed that when Straight Drop was saying it, he was saying it like it was last year. No, it wasn't last year. It was 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, getting boxes together, doing things for the kids. Okay, same thing I do when it comes to boxes, getting them together for Thanksgiving as well. Okay, but for you to put this out here on YouTube We still don't have no receipts at all about Faith doing none of these things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So Myra got to understand that when he hit that live, he was talking about, the panel and things that were spoken on Bunny panel, but then you went on into things that you had already said. And then you said, I don't have to bring no receipts because I am the receipt. That's not good enough.
Yeah.
Because your words that you're saying, things that you can say out here in this community, and everybody is biting on it, talking about it, but ain't
Mm-hmm.
nobody brought no receipts whatsoever since all of this have taken place. Okay, none. But who brought it out here? So
Mm-hmm.
when you apologize to someone, you need to be in specific the reason why you apologizing to that person or people. Okay. But
Mm-hmm.
he'll say, I'm sorry, Faith. You need to go and catch that lie at the beginning. I said, that I was wrong, da da da. No, you need to come out and tell everybody, not just Faith. You understand what I'm saying? You need to go to Deb. You need to go to AIM. Because even though me and AIM had a little issues at that time,
Mm-hmm.
AIM still didn't get out her comfort zone to say a lot of things that Myron was saying.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So even though we was going through our little thing, I still didn't believe Myra over AIM because I know for a fact that she didn't say a lot of things that he was saying. Then he came out here and said that Miss Crenshaw and Lovely was begging for money and he have a receipt and he was gonna drop it and he never dropped the receipt whatsoever. And he had them people, them women, thinking that he had a source, that he had a receipt, that
Mm-hmm.
they was begging for money, and that they never begged me for anything. But he put that out here. Okay?
Oh,
So
yeah.
you got to understand a lot of things that Myra has said out his mouth, okay? That he has put out here that he have not came out here and clean this shit up. And he want to sit back and say, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry that no, be specific what you saying you sorry for. You owe them women apology too
Yeah.
because you lied. You lied and you said that somebody told you they was begging for money, but here it is a whole nother year, and you have not presented a receipt whatsoever on none of this shit you talking about. So that's why I didn't even know Myra had went live because I was at
Hey,
work.
say, boo boo. Hold on. What happened? JJ, what happened? What's going on? Because we didn't even see his comment. What
Yeah,
happened?
I don't, and that's what I was about to say, Mister. I don't see it. He said, "Faith, read my comments," but I
Yeah,
don't.
and then Jen
I
said,
don't.
JJ, that's fucked up,
Yes,
bruh.
and then yeah,
What's
said that's
going
fucked
on,
up.
y'all?
I don't even see King's comment. I'm strolling, but I don't see it.
Yeah, me too, Faith. I went to look and I didn't see none of his other comments. All I see is the one that says, "Faith,
Yeah, I just
wifey,
saw Faith read my wife
wifey, read
read
my
my
comment."
comment.
Right.
Yeah.
That's all I seen, but I don't see the comments.
Yeah, I don't see the comments either, JJ. And then I do see where Jen said, "JJ, that was fucked up or something."
Yeah.
Okay, but I still don't
But
see
I don't
his comment.
JJ hasn't even come up. What happened, y'all, in the chat? What happened? 'Cause we know we on stream, y'all. Just delayed as fuck, y'all.
This chat. Oh, okay. No, wait a minute. Truth Hurt said, "I see them all.
I don't see him.
I don't see
It's
what
there." That's what
how
they're
y'all
saying.
see him and I don't see him.
Do
Me, I
y'all
don't
have
either.
y'all's live chat on StreamYards? We don't do the live chat thing, right?
No, we don't do the live chat.
It's there. I see it. Okay, so if it's there,
Who
she said that means
that
somebody
means
blocked
someone
him.
blocked him.
Who blocked
JJ,
him?
you wanna come up? You got
Who
time to
blocked
come up?
JJ?
Like who blocked JJ, y'all?
Okay.
All the other
But then
ones.
Sandra said she see him too. Like I don't see him, y'all. And I can only go as far as when Heavy DEFG came in. I can't go any farther than that.
Yeah, I only go as far as Truth Hurts. Whenever they said, "Broad, don't speak my name," they was talking
Okay,
about
yeah,
me.
and he said Myron said manhood don't work at JJ. Okay, so yeah, Myron had put out about JJ manhood don't work and all that type of stuff. Somebody just one of my mods just hit me up.
Oh,
Shout out to the team.
Okay.
shout out. Yeah.
Um Now the other lies are counsel. We supposed to scam Myron lied and my wife to Crenshaw and Ugly One. Okay, so I just addressed that, love. So yeah, that's what he was saying. He was saying that Myron lied on Miss Crenshaw and he lied on Lovely One too when he was saying that they was begging for money. So I was just saying that. He did say that. And he said he had a receipt. And that's what made us hit the live. So you know what I'm saying? And we went in on him about how he lied on the women about that. So what Myron failed to realize is that he have said over there and he have said, and we still forgave him. Do you understand what I'm saying? We still forgave him, even though he apologized, but for you to come back
Yeah.
and say what you said is true, where is the receipt? You can't say you the receipt because that ain't holding enough weight out here.
JJ
Not
Right,
for
said,
all these lies.
wait,
right.
JJ said, the cancer scam too.
Yeah, and about scamming for cancer. Now, just like I said, and I say it again, and I'm sure that if the Robinson fam in the chat, y'all heard us say that they thought King had cancer. They did, and come to
Myron
find
did
out, think
lie on me. Sorry, Faith.
and
Sorry, sorry. I was reading the
and
comments.
and,
Sorry.
and was going to doctors and stuff, and come to find out that it wasn't. Thank God. Okay, so that was not a scam. And who did we scam money from? Because see, the only person that ever donated to Faith was aimed at myself. And I asked Aim, do you need a receipt? And she was like, no. She asked me what I was doing, and I told her exactly what I was doing. And she said she would like to be a part of that. Okay. So do I have a receipt for her? I always kept it just in case anything popped off. And I will show it in the next live. Okay. So what you fail to realize is a lot of stuff that you was putting out here because of different things, that people were saying to you, so that you taking in consideration of things that people was bringing to him and say, I don't have a receipt on that. I don't need to speak on that or talk about that. He didn't. That's when we was beefing at that time. But you got to understand that, you know what I'm saying? He was rolling with P. Smith. Then when him and P. Smith got into it, then that's when he came out here and was saying P. Smith looked me up, how P. Smith was sending him pictures of me. That's how he was coming up with the Photoshop of my teeth and all that other type of stuff. He
Right.
came out here and he told everything about it when he fell out with P. Smith. But the
Yeah.
point that I was making is out the times that you was rolling and rocking with P. Smith, you still didn't come out here and tell the truth about a lot of things. And a lot of this shit need to be cleared the fuck up.
It does. Because from my point of view, it seems like, everybody want to talk about everybody talking about how much Bam's name come up in a bunch of fuck shit, right? Well, who else's name? I'm not. I'm Man. I just got to be who I am, and I love Myron to death, but I'm just being fucking honest. It's like, man, you you come up in a lot of shit. For real. And then you say that you got the receipts. Well, then you got to drop them, Myron, because if you keep holding on to them, none of this shit's going to be cleared up. You want
But
us
Miss
to
Deb,
stop, you want us to stop going back and forth with them over there. Well, then maybe if whatever it is, that maybe it's going to blow the whole YouTube up, needs to be put out there, then everybody can start to fuck fresh and be about their goddamn business.
Right. Right.
and on his live today, he basically that he was setting me up because he had already talked to Trill and them about sending money to Aunt Fed.
Bye, Aim.
So if that's the case, Myra, why would you come to me and ask me, Bam, how do I go about sending money to Aunt Fed? Because you clearly said she never asked for any money and she never collected any money. So that's not you standing on your truth, bruh.
He
Period.
so said it in his life,
Yeah,
and that's what I was trying to tell Myron, that you saying totally different things, and people is not paying attention to what you saying. If you standing on the truth about what you told Trill, then you have went back several times and said something different. First you said Bam told you, then you turned around and said Bam didn't ask for no money. Then you turned around and you was even taking up for Bam against Trill. Okay? Let's just be real. Okay? About the bullshit. Okay? Then you turned right back around and came on our panel and then you said, yes, she did. But then look at the live that was done on Number Star panel. So you got the you playing you saying one minute you saying she did, next minute you saying it's between you and Bam. Then when you were saying y'all need to leave Bam alone, da 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 da. You understand what I'm saying? And then it was a little issue, but I guess y'all nip that shit in the butt. But you got to look at a lot of things that you putting out here. So the point is, did Bam ever come to you and say these things? And if she did, why you just now saying something? Why you didn't say nothing before when you had this conversation with her? Why you didn't go to Trill or the Choppers or anybody then? Because see, you got to understand. Bam said, "When the last time I talked to you?"
mm-hmm.
So if Bam talked to you a long time ago, why is everybody just now finding out now? See, y'all got to understand a lot of things. You got to understand a lot of things that people are saying, but you got to put it together. Instead of assuming and running with it and hitting a lie. Okay? So if Bam plainly stated to you, I ain't even talked to you in a long time, Mary. So if Bam ain't talked to you in a long time, then how could Bam tell you these things? And if she told you these things, then where was everybody else at that you couldn't go to them and tell them exactly what Bam said to you? That's what
Right,
I'm saying.
right.
And
Okay?
not only
You're
that,
not going to bring
if
it up no 3, 6, 8, 9 a year later. I mean, not a year because Fed ain't been gone that long. But I'm just saying, you ain't going to bring it up no 3 and 6 months later.
Yeah,
and Faith, my thing is, if he had already talked to Unc Fed and he knew how to get the money to Unc Fed, Myron, what was your mission on trying to set me up? What was you trying to set me up? Was you trying to get me fucked up? Like what was your agenda? What like because basically you basically tried to put something out there on me that wasn't true, and I ended up getting attacked and shit for it. Is that what you wanted? Like
I don't know.
what was that's why I'm saying what was the agenda behind it? Because if you had already talked to them, you had no need to come to me and ask me anything about getting money to him.
yeah,
And let me say this, because I didn't, I'm reading the chat, and
yeah,
I didn't want AIM to leave because
yeah,
I know she support Myron, and I know she support you and us as
yeah.
well. And AIM is not in the hot seat about anything.
No.
It's things that Myron has said.
Right.
Okay, let me just make that clear. So won't nobody get no misunderstanding. She have not done anything that was wrong. It's things that Myron has said. Okay. And I understand, the loyalty and the support and all that, but it's wrong. And they have had a lot of people looking sideways at us about a lot of things that he has said. And you don't understand that unless you have been in those shoes.
Yeah,
Okay. And I just need that to be understanding because I got much love for aim at myself real shit. Okay. But I don't want her to feel like this is going left and she's being accused. She's not.
yeah,
It
yeah,
means that,
and she's
yeah,
not, and absolutely
she's
not,
not.
and I is
People just
I
have to
hate,
own up to their own
I
shit.
hate, having, like I don't like her being in this position, like at all.
Facts.
And I blame him for that.
Mm-hmm.
For real. And I don't like
Mm-hmm.
her feeling like that. This is
Mm-hmm.
the one place where she knows she ain't gotta fucking go nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
For real. She
Mm-hmm.
knows this. And I know how she feels. She love him and she love me. She love all y'all.
I know.
But her name has been drugged a lot. And I'm
Hmm.
gonna say something. I'm glad they said something because it's not right for her. It's not fair to her.
It's not.
It has to be put out here.
It does. And it's
It
not
has
right.
to be.
And
So
he know that she wild.
I don't want nobody to be upset with her. I definitely don't want her to be upset with me or Faith or even Bam, because it's just something that we need to talk about. Because instead of talking about the bullshit they doing over there, we need to clean our own fucking house.
Hmm.
Fuck them niggas over there.
Hmm.
But if we gonna be real with each other, then we need to be real with each other. We ain't gonna get shit done on our own,
That's right.
within our own panels, our own topics, our own shit.
That's real talk.
So again, I didn't mean for this panel for this shit to go left and for the motherfuckers to be talking about it tomorrow.
Hmm.
I'm
Well,
on
they
some
gonna do
real
that
shit
anyway.
right now. Like, I'm on some real shit. So anybody you motherfuckers, yeah, Deb, come back and start shit. No, the fuck I don't. I try to come on this motherfucker and get down to this goddamn bullshit. So I don't want AIM to be upset. I want her to come back in here, but I understand how she feels because she loves Myron too. I get it.
Right.
All right. Go ahead, Miss Faye.
But we just want everybody to make sure that that was cleared. We don't want her to feel no type of way with us getting the truth out here because it needs to be cleaned up and it has not been. And it's only fair that he apologized to AIM and also Miss Dale. You understand for the things that he have said
Yeah.
because everybody was talking about it. Yeah, where is this money that she's supposed to be collecting? And Miss Dale running around here trying to find out, trying to find the videos and this
Fact.
and that.
I'm like running around with a chicken, and
Yeah,
I mean, I ain't even gonna lie. I asked Carla. That's how much I wanted to fucking know.
Damn.
And
right.
Carla told me, "Nah, Miss Deb, I ain't heard nothing like that."
Hmm.
And that's 100. She didn't even lie about it. She didn't say, "Well, yeah, I'm gonna get the receipts." She said, "Nah, Miss Deb, I ain't heard nothing about that." I left her
Allegedly.
my email and everything, and I told her, "You find out some shit about that, please let me know."
Hmm.
And that's being 100 right there. She did not lie on that.
Yep. So what AIM had put in the chat, like I told her, if me and King was donated, we would have donated to to AIM to give it to Miss Deb because we didn't know nothing about getting in contact with Miss Deb, and we knew that AIM was cool and have always been cool with Miss Deb before his money being taken up and all this other type of shit. That shit never happened. Okay. So I just need that to be perfectly clear. He did, and I don't know if anyone else caught that live, but it's nothing when you don't have the people that you did it to on the same panel and
Mm-hmm.
admitting all the wrong and how this shit linger on for over a year. And I think that's why King, was going off like he was doing.
Yeah, because I had heard some of JX, but I came in late. But I went back and listened to his too. Yeah. So yeah, I totally understood. I definitely got where he was coming from. I did.
Yeah. So and see, I haven't even finished watching, and I was listening to a little bit coming home from work, and I didn't get a chance to listen to all of it. But he just wanted Mary to come out here and clean a lot of this shit up. You can't say, you apologize and then come back and say what I said is true. Then that's what made him click off like that. You can't do that because that means that when you apologize, it was a lie. Because you still upholding things that you have said, and you're gonna talking about at the last 15 minutes of your life. You don't have to bring no receipts because you are the receipts. They don't
Mm-hmm.
hold enough. You don't
Right.
weigh enough for all this to be cleared up.
Yep. Good. I mean, it would just be simple. I mean, I will have to understand it through his point of view. If he has sources and he don't want to give them up, because we all know where that's going to lead to. I get that, but if you coming out here saying something that's just blatantly, is not freaking true when you bring it up as fact.
But for the whole 2 or 3 years,
Right.
Myron, you talking about you didn't brought receipts out on faith. What receipt that you brought out on faith? You
Mm,
brought out a text message through AIM, and that's all you brought out, bruh. That's it. That's all. That is not anything. All the shit that you didn't put out here, that does not justify the things that you didn't say about me. And that's why my husband was like that. He
yeah.
said he forgave you. He really did. But for you to come back and then turn around and say you still telling the truth, you lying. And that's what made King go off like that. So clear this shit up. Clean it up.
I mean, either way, like, if you stand on something, then stand on that. You can at least go live and be like, yeah, I fucked up on that. And I'm sorry. Especially the aim. Fuck me. Especially the aim, though.
Mm-hmm.
For real, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially to my girl. You
Right,
owe
Miss
her
Dub.
some
Like I
real
feel like
shit.
that too. Fuck me too, at least to aim.
Right.
Like
Me
You
too.
really
Look
owe
how
her.
long I've been sitting back. I was like, okay, motherfucker, it's gonna come out sooner or later. And I didn't think it was gonna come out a whole year later, but damn. Come out here and clear that shit up, man. You know she been supporting and rocking with you hard, bro. You don't do her like that, my nigga. Real shit.
So
facts.
yeah. It's like, you know, for real. Fuck me and, all
Yeah, me
you
too. Right now.
you really do owe her like yeah, you do.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody that you care for, anybody that you love, anybody that you supposed to respect 100%, you definitely need to hit her live and explain yourself to that woman.
Yeah, so while you lying now, or was live talking shit, you still talking shit. And that's gonna make King go harder. See what I'm saying? So that you being a man and swallowing your motherfucking pride and say, man, I was wrong in all these situations. I apologize to all parties that was involved and be specific and name the people that you have lied on.
Hmm.
That's what you don't make no apology video. Be specific and name Miss Deb, Aim, Faith. You need to start bam, name all of them. Cause you still ain't brought no receipt on her as well.
Hmm.
So if you sit back and if you look at a lot of things that you have said, you keep saying you got receipts and you got sources, but if your sources were strong, like you say they are, then they will have receipts. I'm sorry, checkmate.
Yeah, yeah. And you know what? That's all we can do is put it out there, Faith, and y'all in chat. All we can do is, is put it out there. I'm sure Myron will listen to this. If not, then it is what it is. He can probably feel some totally type of different way about me, and again, it is what it is.
I don't be caring nothing about no feelings. We need to put
No,
them in our
me
pocket.
neither. I'm just saying, you know what? It is what it is. I'm gonna
Yeah,
say it the way it is, and if you feel offended or any way, then it is what it is.
yeah.
You
But
know?
feelings, he should have thought about them feelings when it came to your feelings, ain't feelings, and my feelings. While
Yeah.
this community was all on my ass, you know what I'm saying, about that shit, and it was fucking low down, bro. Real shit.
Right.
And we still forgave you when you come right back out here today. I had to go listen to that live. My husband said, please go listen to that live. And when
Mm,
I listened to it, I'm like, what?
right.
Nah, bro. Nah, nah, nah. But we already seen it though, man. To be honest with you, we already seen you moving funny. And it was just when you start throwing out your own people, you gotta understand a lot of things that you done as well. You gotta understand that you was people that was in your chat, you turned your back on them. They didn't
Mm,
turn their back on you.
yeah.
So you gotta have to get a whole nother chat. You got three faithful people that's been there for you through it all, through the bashing, the criticizing, the dragging, and all that. These
Mm,
three women has been there faithfully, and I can name them. Three of them has been there through it all. So you know for a fact that they don't deserve none of this. when it comes to you lying on people. And if you say you got sources, your sources should be, you know what I'm saying, true to you, to have
Right.
receipts on the things that you saying about other people when you get ready to come at them. But you
Hmm.
have not presented no receipts on none of this stuff that you talking about. Period. But you're gonna say you the receipt. That's not enough.
Right. I mean, even when it comes to everybody, all of us, all of us, we present something, we say something. What's the next thing we say? Okay, drop the receipt. It goes for me if I'm presenting something. It goes for Faith and JJ. Anybody that's a channel holder, we all expect you to drop a receipt in order to be fat. Not no fake receipt, but an actual receipt. So if all of us are required to do that, then why isn't Myron required to drop a receipt?
Cause
Everybody else
my,
has to do it.
I'm just gonna be honest, cause my Aaron don't have a receipt.
Yeah.
And that's just the bottom line to it. He don't have no receipt. Things can be talked about. We already know that you talk. You ain't no different than a lot of us talk, and behind the scenes and the hangouts or phone calls or whatever. But there has not been no receipt that lovely one and Crenshaw bid for money. There has not been no receipts where money has been took up for Miss Deb's son. There's no receipt whatsoever about money being scammed off books. There's no receipt whatsoever, period, that
Hmm.
about Miss Rio daughter or uncle. There's no receipts about a lot of the shit that y'all out here talking about.
Yeah.
Okay?
Hmm.
Clear that shit up because the rest of this shit they talking about, it ain't nothing but he say, she say when a motherfucker fall out about out, out with you. That's what that is. But all the rest of this shit, clear that shit up, man.
Yep. That's
Real talk.
that's the best
Now,
thing to do.
right. And then when it comes to Monica, I don't know what's her problem. Real talk. Okay. And she act like she has the solution to the YouTube street. She has the key.
Put the
Okay. You
key.
can't possibly have the key to YouTube. Okay. When you want people to sit over there and do movies and librarian and books and stuff, and hey, that's your thing. But you can't come out here criticizing and dogging nobody out here when we seen your whole life on this motherfucker. Say I lie. Okay? You can't talk about nobody else from you being in shelters. Hello. From you meeting somebody that had to take care of your kids. Hello. From your son having, what I'm saying, charges. Okay? Leighton Friday. Okay? Do we need to go back there? You need to be more concerned about your family instead of worrying about everybody else on this YouTube. You don't need to be worried about nobody else's marriage or who addicted to this and who addicted to that because you was addicted to a whole man that didn't even belong to you. Did I
Hmm?
say that? Hmm.
Oops.
Oh, did I say that? I said that.
You said that.
Okay, you was addicted to a man that didn't even belong to you. That belonged to somebody else. Say I lie. Okay, I drop names. Okay, you was in love with King of Foe, my nigga.
Mm.
Okay, yeah, that part. Okay, quit lying out here like you all this in a bag of motherfucking chips, my nigga, and you're not. We just saying you moved 3 or 4 times within 2 motherfucking years. Say we lie. But you always want to come out here and dog another woman out constantly all the time. And your shit ain't clean either. Okay? Real shit. I can go on and on with you, silly. And you know I can. But don't get on this YouTube and get
That
over there.
and
Huh?
that's hold on, wait. Let me say this real quick. And that's the fussed up part because I don't know shit about her. I don't know a goddamn thing about her, but she knows a hell of a lot about me to make her little fucking opinions to
Well, the
her.
thing about it
Her
is, she's rocking and rolling over there, which nobody cares about this shit. They still ain't gonna protect you from this work. Okay?
they
So
still weren't
since
in
you,
her chat like that either. They were all over there in Logic's chat.
but the thing about it is, she's boring as fuck.
Hmm.
Okay?
Hmm.
She's boring. And she's been on here for a long time. Shit, you started from Huggy riding his dick and Truth Out Loud dick in order to get a page. Say I lie. Okay? Who was the first one that gave you a voice out here? Say I lie.
Hmm.
Shout out to Huggy.
Hmm.
Because you was all on his dick. And any woman that came close to him, you did have a problem. Same thing you did with Truth Out Loud. Say I lie. I wait. Okay? You is not all that in the bag of chips, baby. Please sit down. Miss Paralegal. Remember? Because you said you was a paralegal. You came out here saying that.
Oh, we got two paralegals on here?
You came out here saying that you was a paralegal. Who
Hmm.
have it? Faith. All the stuff that you done said about the Robinsons in these chats, on these panels and all this other type of shit. I got all of that. You and Queen Sweet Sensation, or Dream, should I say, because the bitch show ain't no queen. Okay? So you come out here trying to defend her, but you not
Oh, wait,
understanding
wait, wait,
all.
wait, wait, Faith. Hold on, hold on. Uh, Miss Tarnished Dream, we're not talking about your case. Okay, let's put that out there. We don't need no videos about you saying we're talking about you or talking about your case. We're not. We're speaking on Monica and Monica alone. Okay, carry on, Miss Faith.
Okay? So you got to understand that. Okay? You come out here and you accuse the whole community of taking this lady money. The whole community. But before you did that, you dogged her out in your chat. And when me and you had the issue, she was right in my chat telling us everything that you done said. Do I need to bring that back up so you can see her talking about you? And then all of a sudden you heard about this 10K plus and you want to get involved. You ain't brought justice nowhere in this motherfucker. Period. Everybody start unsubscribing to your ass. Everybody start leaving you. And you know this. And then you said, she built that channel on my back. No, I didn't. No, I did not. But I can build my other one on your back if I need to. Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
Because see, you can't give me no work. I can give you work because there's some things that I still ain't addressed your ass. And you talking about you want this? You don't want me. I promise you, you don't. Because I'm going to take you back down memory lane, baby, from the first time you started to the first time they came to pull your car, to you sitting in the window looking at your car, to you walking. Okay? You don't, I promise you, you don't want faith again. Not this year. Okay? But if you want to step on out there, you can get this work too. Real talk. Because you're not going to sit over there and be talking shit and expect for me not to say nothing or respond back to you. So I'm going to go look at that video.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I don't care how positive you try to be. And then you all in chat and troll names and everything else talking your shit. And then you want to make lives and then you want to cut them. And 1 minute you're wearing this. You could always look at the live. And then the next minute you got a totally different blouse or shirt on. Putting shit together. Taking videos down. Yeah, that part. Caught you in so much stuff on this YouTube. Baby, listen, have a seat. Because none of them over there will not be able to save you from me or me from you. Okay?
Okay, Bonnie. Mm.
So you gotta you have to remember this too. And the live that was done, somebody sent me a clip where she was just so emotional because they accepted her. I'm not gonna be on YouTube where nobody got to accept me and I'm gonna cry. You sit over there crying because they accepted you, but they still ain't gonna be able to save you from this ass whooping that Faith gonna give you. That part. I don't give a fuck what you got to say.
Wait,
Okay?
she was crying for real?
Man, she was crying. She was on the panel with tear eye. Oh, Monica, you don't have to cry. Somebody sent me the clip. I was like, what? This bitch crying? So you mean to tell me
But
that you
but
had to
but
go,
but
girl,
I'm
I'm
rooting
dead.
for every moment. But this bitch over here crying to be accepted by these motherfuckers. Like, but I
Yes.
thought she was a strong, independent woman
Independent.
and so intelligent and intellectual.
Okay, but see, this is the
Stood on
thing.
your own.
Okay, so this is the thing. How can she be all that when you was always after somebody else's man? Oh shit.
Ooh,
Did I say that? I said that.
ooh.
You was always after somebody else's man. Do I need to take you back down memory lane? I think I need to just for a little bit. Just for a little bit. Okay? King of Folk didn't belong to you because he had a girl. He had a friend. He had a wife, whatever she was. Okay? Say out loud. You told two people that you went and met him in the hotel. Say out loud, bitch. Okay? One time.
You shouldn't be. Go ahead, Faith. Talk. Let me go ahead and get Bonnie together.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be right back.
So when I brought down at the end of the day, not only that, oh, Tony, last, you can come here too. Because you met him too. You couldn't even keep your mouth closed about you meeting him. Say out loud. Oh, yeah, that part. Shall we continue? Celie? Huh? How about you online, live, trying to date someone from the internet? Say we lie or say I lie. Who got the proof? Faith. But let's continue though. How about Big Booty Judy? Celie? How you was very upset because Roger, that's his name, was liking Big Booty Judy. So you ain't have enough cushion back there, bitch. So he was liking what he was liking and you was getting mad. You know the one when your computer crashed and he let you borrow it or whatever the case may be. That one. You know the one that was parking your cars when you came to work. Shall I continue? But there's so much shit that I can say about you on the internet. You moving, but you all at the Gucci store knowing that you don't even look like you got enough money to buy a goddamn Gucci bag. And Monica, when you buy a Gucci bag, it has a serial number. So that fake ass Louis Vuitton bag that you tried to present, that part, you still haven't provided a lot of things that you said out here. You worked at the Board of Education. What? No, you didn't. Okay? You supposed to show up in court. Did you show up in court? No, you didn't. With the petitions. You know, say a lie. Huh, ma'am? You talk a lot of good game, but I've been peep your card. Okay? You don't wear enough either. And I don't give a damn who behind you. The government, the senator, or whoever else behind you. Ma'am? Hmm? I'm sure that you remember all these things. But you have a problem when it comes to other women in the community that other women like. You was jealous of a lot of women out here on this YouTube street. Say out loud, you couldn't stand Miss Crenshaw ass. You didn't like Lovely either. And any other woman that came around Huggy or Truth Out Loud. Say out loud. And they weren't going for your shit, just like Faith is not going for your shit. And you chase them same women around YouTube all the way to Reckless Chat. I know you remember who got the video. Sealy. So how can you come out here and dare talk about anybody in this community with all the stuff that you have done to a lot of people out here? I wait. Hmm? You even accused the community of the $10,000, ma'am. Hmm? I'm sure you remember that. Then the bitch so dumb, she went and bought a 10,000 plus shirt. And she said, I'm gonna put pen to paper, a pen to paper, whatever the fuck. Shit, you ain't got that ink ain't dried up yet, motherfucker. Cause you should have something done by now, ma'am. And see, I know that if this case was open, like y'all said it was open, why the fuck was y'all out here talking about it? That part. If it was enough evidence that y'all tried to do to Faith, the feds would have been at her door long time ago. It wouldn't took over a year. They can't do nothing to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I told y'all, go get a lawyer. Talk about it. I don't care nothing about your detective downtown and what they got and all that type of stuff. That ain't got nothing to do with me. And even if my name is in it, guess what? I'm not even worrying about that part either. I'm still waiting on them. I'm trying to figure out why is it taking so long to get to Faith. If Faith had anything to do with something that she didn't even know nothing about, no money. See, that part.
Right.
Okay. So when did Faith find out? January the 16th. Everything that was taking place was way before Faith even found out. And what they tried to do when you made your FBI police report or FBI report, Miss Dream Sweet Sensation, I was waiting on that with a lawyer, and we were not even worried about it. We waiting on y'all because you can't do nothing to me whatsoever, ma'am. So what you need to be doing is you need to be trying to chase your bag. Okay? That's what you need to be chasing. So to coming out here trying to put that jacket on Faith back, because guess what? I'm not gonna wear it. It don't belong to me. And I ain't took a motherfucking dime from your motherfucking ass. And I ain't asked your ass for shit. You have been calling me. And I told you, do not be calling me. I don't give a damn about who stay upstairs, downstairs, next to you. None of that shit. Now you trying to bust out Quiet Storm, right? How you gonna bust out her when you made a whole live trying to defend her? And you did say the things that you said about her. And I told you when you called me, due to the fact of this $10,000 plus scam, I do not trust you because there's too much shit going on. And if I was guilty, why the hell was you calling me? Checkmate. Hmm? If I was guilty
That was my whole
about a lot of things that you was accusing me of because you was over there with Monica, because see, you didn't accuse me of your money until you got with Monica. Checkmate. Okay? Myron put it out here. You the one called me. You was in my same live when I went off on Myron about your ass. Where was you in my live with a ranch? You sent me everything and you told me it was okay. I got the proof. That's when I tell you, I'm not worried about nothing. You better think back to what you was saying to Faith. Okay? And it showed to have nothing to do with your motherfucking money. That part. You was right there in the live. saying marital big skis are all in it. Do we need to replay that for you, ma'am? So you can't come out here and say it. Faith put it out here. You gave me permission to, along with my brother, World News. Say we lie. I got both. I told you I got all your lies. Just in case anything would have popped off. Even when you hit live, ma'am, and you said, somebody scammed me out my money. Then you came back and you said somebody stole your money. Then you came back and said somebody scammed me out my money. But the whole time you gave your money away to whoever the fuck you gave it to. And Faith Shirley Robinson don't have a motherfucking thing to do with your motherfucking money. Shirley Robinson didn't know when you got your money. Shirley Robinson didn't know when you was going to your lawyers getting your money. But Miss Green and Quiet Storm did. Oh, did I say that? I did. Okay? Who knew you was getting your money? Who was you talking to? You was only talking to me, being happy that you was involved with someone. Before as your money concerned, when you got it, how you got it, I didn't know nothing about that. And everything that happened had already took place before you even told me about it. Period. Lost cause, ma'am. Go find you somebody else, because Faith is not gonna be you or Monica guinea pig around this motherfucker. Okay? Then you tried to throw my daughter in it. That wasn't gonna work. So sitting back looking at all the lives y'all done did, from Yvonne to Straight Drop, you understand what I'm saying? The World News, to over there on Uncle Fed channel, and all that. I had to get that. P. Smith panel twice. You think that I don't have all my evidence and ducks in a row on y'all two motherfuckers? Sorry, I do. That's why y'all can't do shit to me whatsoever. Only thing she can do is sit back and wait on their motherfucking money orders to come in to try to press charges on whoever cashed them motherfuckers. Can we keep it real, ma'am? Can we keep it real? That's what y'all sitting around here waiting on. That's it. That's motherfucking all. You cannot drag me in your bullshit. And due to the fact that Monica hates Faith, and guess what? I feel the same motherfucking way. Okay? I feel the same way. My thing is, every time you turned around, you was giving gifts to Monica. She asked you for 10%, 1,000. Say I lie. Who got the video? I do. Well, this lady plainly said, I just want 10%. So you want 10% of 10,000. You called me right after live with Chit Chat Live when Monica called herself coming up to defend you and got body slammed by Logic, Straight Drop, the Robinsons. Yeah, that way. And then I said, yeah, you said you was a paralegal. I recorded that whole live, ma'am. I've been waiting on you for the fucking longest. You and her. Both of y'all can come here. And I'm about to slam y'all at the same goddamn time. Okay? No
We've
proof.
been here for 2 hours. We've been here for 2 hours.
Okay? No proof whatsoever. Period. But y'all tried to bring my daughter in it. Y'all sound stupid in a motherfucker. So continue to chase your bag. And then y'all tried to say, oh, she paid $8,000. So that must be a part of my 10,000. Bitch, is you serious? Huh? Is you fucking serious? Because see, if you was in the live and you was listening, we showed every fucking receipt, every fucking charge, checks and everything to my fam. Because I didn't have a reason to lie. And I'm sure some of the fam is up in here. Every receipt, every charge that Faith had, and everything. Man. So my shit don't have anything to do with your shit. Okay? I ain't gave nobody $8,000 of looking at a motherfucking picture and wishing that I had the dick. Oops, I'm sorry. I'm keeping it real. Okay? Fuck out of here with that bullshit. Both of y'all ass on. But both of y'all can come see the queen because I got something for both of y'all. And like I said, I didn't trust you and I told you I was going to record you and you said, mm-hmm. You're going to hear it yourself. So I don't care nothing about you going to Jersey Police Department because the lawyers are already in effect. We've been waiting on y'all. What's taking y'all so long? Every video that has been made, every panel that y'all have been up, every chat room that y'all been talking shit, slandering me about this 10K, every screenshot, Dream, Monica, Celie, who got it? Me, because I was accused of this. So bring your ass. I've been waiting on New York, Jersey, whatever, to get in contact with Chattanooga Police Department. And if it was a fair situation, they would have been here. Stop lying. Clear this motherfucking shit up. And if y'all can't, I'm going to let that motherfucker rip. And Monica, the only thing you did was took her to the motherfucking police department, and your ass took her to fill out the paperwork at the post office while you received $1,000 for that. You said it, not Faith.
So wait, she got $1,000 from Alethea just to do that?
She said she wanted 10% to represent her. 10% of 10,000 is 1,000.
But she got that before she even got this lady's money back or even found out anything about this money.
I'm not for sure if she got it before or after, but that's what she said, and I have the recording. Okay? Mm-hmm. You said that. So it came from supporting her to representing her. And anytime you're representing, that's considered a client. Oh, that came out your mouth too, Monica. You have called her your client. Say I lie. And I'm going to drop the receipt on your ass.
I mean, clearly, I think she said something today about she has no motherfucking friends on YouTube. But I'm thinking, okay, does that include Alethea too? Because that woman loves you to death and considers you a friend. So for you to say, I don't have no motherfucking friends on YouTube, I'm like, oh, okay, well, I guess, does that Alethea count in that?
Well, to each his own. And I guess, and she may be. Okay, but she sure made a laugh and said, I'm not fit to be going back and forth with these people and don't put me in it and all that. And I'll bet you in it when you speak on it.
And you spoke on me. So, and I haven't spoke on you in February. So I don't even know what the fuck you speaking on me about. Only because I called Alethea out on her bullshit on that last fucking video that y'all took down or somebody told her to take the fuck down. When I really went in on her ass on where is that video with my comments? I wonder where that went. When you clearly said in that video that you told me about Faith and this money. No, boo-boo. You ain't tell me shit about Faith and no motherfucking money. What you told me about was what Faith said about SJ. That's what the fuck you told me.
Where the proof at, Aletha? And they're talking about back then, Now, back then, if Dale was your friend that you say she was and you loved her, that would have been one of the goddamn receipts that she should have had. Fuck you mean?
Right.
if she was your friend that you said she was, and if they did that, where is the fucking receipt? We don't want to hear none of that bullshit you talking. Because that shit is not weighing enough around here, ma'am.
So I would love, instead of, y'all trying to sew some receipts on Jennifer and shit, I would love for that video to go back up where she clearly said, yeah, I told you, Deb, or whatever the fuck you called me, Faith and them were taking up money for SJ. I told you that was the rumor going around. If I had heard that, you think I would have set back on that shit? Whether it was a rumor or not, I would have got on this motherfucker and cleared up that goddamn rumor.
Well, the rumor came from Myron, though. That's the point. The rumor came from Myron. Myron was the one that put that out here.
But hold on, Faith, because I have her, I blocked her out. I cannot find those archive messages, but I do believe I sent you something maybe a year ago. You may still have it in your message or in your email, where I was on a live and she told me that while I was on the live, and I think you were on the panel, she sent me something through Facebook, and she was like, I can't believe you got Faith on there on your panel after what she said about your grandson. And I do believe I said on the live, while we were live, whoever sent that message to me about Faith saying something about my grandson, I would love to know what the fuck she said.
Oh yeah, that was a live. That was on your live.
Thank you
I was on your panel.
much. Thank you.
Yeah, I was on your panel. And that's when she was texting you when I was on the panel.
Exactly. She never told me about Faith collecting no money for SJ. Because if I had known that, I would have said the same thing that night too. So again, like I said under that video, stop your bullshit and your fucking lying. Because you bullshitting and lying for no damn reason. And especially on me for no damn reason. And that's why I'm so tight and turned up on you. You too fucking old to be, not saying like you old as an elder, but you are a woman. You shouldn't be acting like this. You have no reason to. You ain't got shit to prove to no damn body, Alethea. But coming at me for no motherfucking reason is not a good look for you when you have people that follow you because of your cancer. It's not a really good look for you.
But this is the thing, and you're right, Dale, but this is the thing. And this is one thing that Quiet Storm told me that really stuck. And I have not just, I really believe exactly what she said. She said she always saying people attacking her, Faith. She always saying that. Every time you turn around, people are attacking her. But she's not realizing a lot of shit that she have put out here and a lot of things that she have done and videos that she have made and things that she have said. And people have the right to respond back to her. Now, this is the thing. We understand that she went through, you know what I'm saying, the counselor, and she she's in remission now, right? So we understand it now. So you can't still claim that. We know that it can come back. But you sitting over there and you want people to feel sorry for you. But look at all the shit that she's been putting out here, shit she's been saying in these chats, being on these motherfucking panels, talking shit. And she want people to say, don't say nothing to this lady because she's battling with cancer. For a long time, I didn't even go there with her. For a long time. And she's been out here doing the fucking most. But when your ass made them motherfucking videos, and I'm not even subscribed to her ass. And when somebody sends her, you may need to go check this out because this bitch over here talking about you. And I'm like, who? And when I clicked on it and things that she was saying and challenges and all, we have a right to come at you. Don't let your cancer be the reason that you feel that you can do or say what the fuck you want to say to everybody else, and everybody else supposed to sit back and not say a motherfucking thing to you.
Right.
You go after people. You attack people as well. And then you want everybody else to come save you. No.
Because the thing with me, like I said prior to that, I'm like, you didn't even need to respond to that first video, and it was fine that you responded, okay, whatever. But then you, you just flip the damn script, and all of a sudden you mad at the motherfucker, and I'm like, what the fuck are you mad at though? And now I'm all these names and this and this and this and this and that, and I'm like, really?
Listen, and then she turned around and she was mad, Miss Deb. She was mad because she wanted to come on the panel, okay? She wanted to tell her story. I want to tell my story. Well, you had a chance to tell your story. You gave me and Word permission to put it out here.
Mm-hmm.
And we have both of those videos. And then she came on World News panel with Michi. Michi told her to come over here. She did say that. She
Mm-hmm.
said you need to go over there and clear that shit up because that ain't right. And
Mm-hmm.
she came up on the panel and Michi said you need to tell the truth. She said because you told me something different. And if I need to play that, I will play that because I made sure that World News gave me that first video and recorded due to the fact of what was being said out here. And I recorded Myron's because he put it out here. I have ours and then World's. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And she plainly was on that panel and she plainly stated that she sent money orders blank. She never said anything about she signed anything whatsoever. It changed when she got over there with P. Smith. And when Lovely one asked her, when she said she signed them, and Lovely said, wait, because Lovely heard it as well, because it's been out here in the community for the longest. And World was laughing because he was like, well, wait a minute. So you mean to tell me you sent 10 $1,000 money orders to someone and that was blank? Well, who did you send it to? And she said, I don't know, World. He told me to send them to some lady and the lady died. And everybody in the chat started laughing. So she's more embarrassed because everybody else out here on YouTube heard exactly what happened and she gave permission to two people, right? To put her story out here, but she was on a panel with one, but she was in the chat on another. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
We got to keep in mind that. And then when he was asking her questions and stuff like that, she was giving him the answers. So she came out here and said they was blank at first. Then when Monica started representing her, or that's her client, or whatever she was doing with her,
Mm-hmm.
then she came back and said, "Here is my receipt. Here is my receipt," and she showed the receipts. Okay, she showed the receipts with the money order. Where she bought them and all that other type of stuff. She did show those receipts. And them receipts was crispy than a motherfucker. Okay? But she
Yeah.
did show the receipts.
Uh-huh.
So this is crazy because she had people out here in the YouTube by her showing those receipts. She had everybody else straight drop, logic. Don't say y'all wasn't involved because y'all did, along with what's her name? Chit Chat. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Looking up those same numbers to see have them ever been cashed. It was another panel done on the same thing. So what she failed to realize is not only that Miss Ride or Die was willing to help her as well. So it wasn't like that people were sitting back knowing that this had happened to her stronger every day and wasn't trying to help her. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Miss Ride or Die had a friend that busts people for scamming. Okay? Well known lady bust people for scamming. And when she talked to her and gave her whatever information she gave her, she contacted Miss Ride or Die and told her, leave that alone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
She needed Miss Ride or Die to step back and leave it alone. Let them folks do whatever they need to do, but she wanted Miss Ride or Die to step away from it.
Mm-hmm.
Something wasn't right with that. So Possibility? Yeah, you probably did go do a police report. You even told me you did a police report. Do you have a detective? Yeah, you have a detective. But don't come out here like somebody's just dogging you and dragging you. The whole community was talking about you giving your money to people.
Yeah.
People, person, whoever the fuck you gave it to. So the whole community was talking about it. And some of the people that she's rolling and rocking with right now was laughing at her and everything,
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
dragging her and everything.
Yep.
We got it where Straight Drop said they don't believe it ain't real.
Hmm.
And we got Logic laughing at the situation. Say I lie. Okay? They
Yeah.
was dragging her and everything over there. Real bad. But she get mad because other people was doing it. And she want to hold certain people accountable for everything else that has been done to her out here on YouTube. That's
Hmm.
not our fault.
Hmm.
You can't blame us for you not taking in consideration of things that you have done. So if you holding yourself accountable for the things that you have done, then you need to hold yourself accountable all around the border.
Right. And you know what?
Okay?
And outside of me being, just highly irritated and mad as fuck at her, I listen to her. I don't listen to all them other bullshit motherfuckers. But, I'm gonna listen to Alethea because I care for her. So I'm gonna listen to her point of view, even with the insults and all. But then
Mm-hmm.
once she gets past the insults and all and gets through the cancer and the story
Mm-hmm.
over again, the pain is still there.
Mm-hmm.
And I get it. I understand the
Mm-hmm.
pain is there. But that don't give you no right to go off on me. And I didn't did nothing to you. Faith
Mm-mm.
has not done anything to you
Mm-mm.
that you can
Mm-mm.
prove. Nobody else has done anything to you. So
Mm-mm.
you mad at the wrong people. And I'm not saying be mad at them motherfuckers over there. Cause they didn't do that to you. I'm not even gonna say they did it. Who knows? But you taking your anger out on the wrong people.
And then she said, and y'all supposed to be my friend. Well, damn, we was there with you through it all. You the one turned your back on us. We
Right.
never turned our back on you. You start talking shit about us. We have a right to respond to the things that you're saying on these panels and also in these chats. That's what you fail to realize.
Hmm.
But you telling us one thing behind the scenes, and then when you come out here, it's a totally different thing. That's what she failed to realize. Now, like I said, and I have said it before, even when it came to her, they was trying to say that she was some lady on Suge panel or whatever. And when
Yeah.
I heard the voice, I was like, no, that's not her. I
Mm-hmm.
even defended her, still defending her, saying, no, that's not her. World said, you don't think it's her? And I was like, no. It got to be her. And the whole chat was saying it is her, Miss Faith. And I kept saying, no, that ain't her. That's not her. She even sent me Suge live where she went on the panel. She even sent me Yvonne video. That's how I wind up with Yvonne video because I wasn't subscribed to that bitch. Real
Right.
talk. And
Mm-hmm.
she sent me Yvonne video. And she said, they told me not to mention y'all names. Say a lie. They told me to say bridesmaid and groom. I couldn't mention y'all names, Faith. They told me. Keep in mind what I just said.
Yeah. Yeah.
So to me, I feel like even though that she was hurt
Mm.
by the things that happened to her, I
Right.
also feel like she's being coached as well.
I think she
And
is too.
yeah, and they'll take for her being, the situation that happened to her, they'll take that and try to play on her emotions.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
then that's when the coaching part kicks in. Okay? Well,
Mm-hmm.
they shouldn't say this and they bad people and all that. Now we're not bad. I went hard for her.
Right.
I did. I went hard for her. I'm talking about harder than I think anybody on here. I went hard for her because when I found out, I couldn't believe it myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I stayed on the phone with her, Miss Quiet Storm, talking to her, trying to get her to settle down so she wouldn't get sick. Okay.
Right.
And that's how I found out all the money had been, you know what I'm saying? She sent money and stuff because I never knew.
Mm-hmm.
I never knew that she let Quiet Storm borrow $1,000. She didn't say that until Quiet Storm was on World Panel, and she came in the chat, and I got a screenshot of it. I'm telling them I got everything on them. A screenshot where she said, "Well, you didn't say that when you asked me to borrow $1,500, but she gave her 1,000."
Right.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so Faith never knew at all, Miss Deb, no times that this lady was going to the lawyer, that when she was going to receive her money, I never knew nothing about the money orders. I never knew nothing about a lot of shit that she done came out here like I knew, and I didn't.
Right.
Period. I knew January the 16th. Everything that she talking about and Monica talking about, that shit happened way before Faith even found out. So for them to try to accuse me or try to plant my daughter or try to accuse her, that shit ain't gonna motherfucking work. Y'all gotta come way better than that. Okay? Even when it came to the phone, I was like, where you get your phone at? Won't you call them? I did, Faith. They're not gonna give me my money back. She stood on the phone with me and I called with her on the phone. Every fucking move I made, she was right there with me the whole time. Stronger every day.
Mm-hmm.
Even when it came to the addresses, she was crying. We was like, well, where did you send it to? Can you call the police? We even told her that. Let them know. And then she said, this the address. And Keith said, let me Google it. Call these people. Get the manager, whoever owned the house. Somebody got to know something.
Right.
And
Right.
we stayed on the phone with her the whole time trying to help her out. This was after the fact now. With T-Mobile, if she would have bought the phone and put it in her name, they would have been able to track the phone.
Right.
But she didn't do that. She bought the phone and just sent it. She never put it in her name. So the only thing that they could have did was gave her her money back for her insurance because she had insurance on the phone, and that's all they could have. That's all they did. For is getting in contact where the money was sent. The
Mm-hmm.
lady supposed to be calling her back. The lady never did call her back. That was a red flag for me. And I told her, has the lady called you back? No, you need to call her. Or either get in contact with the police department and let them know that this is a scam that happened and you didn't send money to the address. I was talking to her the whole time. Quiet Storm was on the phone with me. I never knew anything about anybody coming to her house. I didn't even know nothing about this. I said, well, when did somebody come to your house? And that's when Quiet Storm say, tell her, and she told me, I said, well, when this happen? I never knew anybody came to her house. I
Mm-hmm.
never knew 2 or 3 guys came to her house. I never knew none of this stuff. So a lot of things that they're saying out here, Faith never knew nothing about it. I never knew that strange people came talking about some dad. How the dad is gonna come see you from Africa? All the way from Africa, the dad can come see you. And if he was sick then why you didn't take care of your business with the daddy then, allegedly, if it's the daddy? A lot of stuff don't even make sense. Real shit.
It does. Yeah. It don't. It doesn't. Like, she bring up the fact that, yeah, you agreed with me before. And I'm like, yeah, when you first told me about
White
the
people's
story,
lab.
when
Hmm.
you first told me about it, and then you bring up the Arizona issue with Faith, and I'm like, okay, well, yeah, it sounds a little fishy to me. But then as I'm listening more and more to it, and then I find out and I hear in your live that she was still contacting you after the fact, I'm like, okay, well, if you say this lady took your money, why would you even consider contacting her, let alone wanting her to put your story out anyway?
She
Like, none of
did.
that really made no sense to me.
Yes, and guess what? She was talking to me. She didn't want Monica to know that she was talking to me. She
Hmm.
missed talking to me. She didn't want Monica to find out that she was talking to me. She wished that Monica and me got along. And I told her that I couldn't have anything to do with her because of Monica. You have always accused. I didn't accuse you, Faith. That was Myron. I never said you and JJ took my money. Okay? But it was a totally different thing when as this her jumping from panel to panel, it started switching up. Because even though we was defending her, she went right back over there with P. Smith and Myron and said the opposite shit. And what she failed to realize, I still had receipts everywhere she went lying on face.
Hmm.
And then she started calling me. She didn't want Monica to know. This was after the fact that Monica and her is cool. After the panel was done on chit chat panel, she called me. I did a live because Monica went live talking shit.
Hmm.
And I went live talking shit on her ass. And guess who was in my bushes? She was. She texted me while I was live. And this is what I said. To the person that texts me while I'm live, I see that you have texted me. And she said, Faith, can you call me after this live? But
Hmm.
if I took your money, why are you still having contacts with me? If I took your money from you, she know I ain't took shit from her.
Yeah.
Okay? She
Yeah.
know that. And the shit been going on for so long, she can't even be fucking honest with her fucking self. But she ain't got to, because I got plenty of proof that she was calling, screenshots what she was calling, phone conversations that she was holding. And I told her, I don't trust you because you allowed these people, like they're blaming me for this bullshit. Faith, I
Mm.
never said that about you. And I said, well, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to record your conversation. I said, because this shit didn't hurt my motherfucking feelings. And I told her that. And that's why I don't care nothing about her going, telling Jersey that I recorded her because I told her that.
Right.
And she went on with the conversation, and I have not even played a tip of it,
Hmm.
of everything that Monica tried to do, what she said, us, what she said about me, everything. Say a lie. So a lot of things Monica was doing. Yes, I already know Monica was. Yeah, Monica came over here and she be bringing me smoothies, and I know about all these little gifts and shit.
Hmm.
Going out to eat. Who told me? She did. So how the fuck Monica gonna be ever keep being mad at me because of her, or is she just a hater anyway? Either or,
Yeah.
but it doesn't matter. I'm just saying. So that's when I sit back and I say, y'all let me know when y'all get ready, cause I
Hmm.
stay ready. Still on the bullshit.
Yep. And I think it's gonna be forever on the bullshit until people come out and be like, you know what, we don't know shit, we ain't gonna know shit, and it is what it is. Let's move the fuck on until we do know some shit. Because like none of it, the whole story doesn't make any damn sense. When you really sit back and you really listen to it and analyze it for what it is and how many times it's changed, and first the money order
Mm-hmm.
line, then they worse
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
line. Like, I mean, I'm just
Mm-hmm.
thinking logically, who would keep 10 $1,000 money orders for this long?
You see what King said? Don't forget, Rickers out of her
Right.
with that money stack. He did.
Right, the money slick, and we remember
Mm-hmm.
me and Faith. We talked about
Money
that
slick.
the last time,
Yeah.
the last
Yeah.
live. Yep, yep,
So
they
that's
did.
why I started calling her Money Stack. Because when Reckless came out here and said that, I named it that, real talk. Because a lot of things that make no sense whatsoever about a lot of things that had been, that was brought out here.
Yeah.
And it was crazy. But hey, it is what it is. But that shit right there, my nigga, they on. Hey, I ain't on it. So y'all better go find y'all somebody else. Y'all better wait to them people, a person, or whoever, cash them motherfuckers, and y'all better put them motherfuckers in jail. Cause this show won't be Shirley Robinson. Huh? Okay. So don't try to connect the things that I was paying. Now, oh, so that got to be my 8,000. Girl, you sound stupid as hell. Okay? Do I
I
need to show you the receipts from my baby daddy where he did pay me and child support compared to when I had the child, when he had the child? Do you need me? Because I showed mine.
right.
There wasn't no just one payment, stupid motherfucker. And it was way before you, ma'am. Okay? Let's get it together. I showed receipts where I was still receiving money where I overpaid them and they had to send the money back to me. Fuck wrong with y'all out here?
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's crazy,
it
Deb,
is
though, but
crazy, but I always say, y'all, it is what man. It is what it is. 'Cause this shit is crazy. I mean, when y'all sit back and y'all really think about all these storylines we have been through in these past 3 years, the shit, man, that people come
Mhm.
up with, and the people want that elaborate and make a little truth into something so humongous that the truth has all been lost in the sauce. Like you don't even know which way you coming to going with some of this shit.
And a lot of them want things to be true so bad.
Yeah.
They'll
Yeah.
do anything. They want it to be true so bad.
Hmm.
That's why we sit back and we laugh and joke at their ass because they are so fucking funny to us.
Hmm.
Real
Like
talk.
I don't, I don't even, like I said, I don't even take it personal no more, y'all. For real. The only time it'll be personal for me is if you make it personal. But other than
Right.
that, it's like, I mean, it's crazy. You got people, hating us just because, why? Because we're who we are.
Mm-hmm.
No, you dislike us because we are who we are. We're like the few people on YouTube that are who the fuck we are. Like when we tell you who we are, you should believe that shit. But y'all hate us for that.
Yeah.
Or hate me for that. Hate, the
Mm-hmm.
Rock's Jen, Truth Hurts, y'all fucking with him. Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, King Bitch, y'all even had him on your little Twitter finger.
Yeah. And
Cutie,
Shakina trolling him.
you know what I'm saying? Y'all fucking
Yeah.
crazy as fuck. But then we don't have the right to dislike y'all. Cause see, I don't love y'all enough to hate you.
King said you can look up Toby. You see that what he said, Deb? Can you see it?
And you can look up Toby. A Nigerian scammer will pop up for Toby stays in Arizona. I know. He just moved over there too, right, y'all?
Well, he had his baby mama stay in Arizona. And I
Mm.
guess everybody looking at it, well, it couldn't have been him because he was
Well, why
in,
not? Why not? If that's the case, if Faith had a daughter that lived in Arizona, and he's now in Arizona. Okay, if y'all were so quick to jump on the Robinson score, why y'all not jumping on him as well?
but look, check this out though. Even though he was in Hawaii, right? You
Mm-hmm.
still had a girl that stayed there, my nigga. Okay? So it wasn't, and then you got to use that this man was is in from the service. Can I keep it real?
Right.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So you got to keep in mind that she plainly came out here and stated that she never had a number or nothing. He was only calling her from Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
and it was one of the exit. He had an exit. That's what she said. Who plays with voices all the time?
Hmm.
Logic. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we just saying. We just throwing it out there.
Yeah, we just saying.
Allegedly.
Okay.
Damn it,
So
allegedly. Y'all don't
you
need to
don't
get
have
all
to
over
be
Jenny.
there in order to receive anything. but your bitch could have been there to receive it. Okay? Phone and all. Say we lie. Toby,
Mm,
I'm just saying.
we just saying. Like Bam say, we just concerned neighbors shit. Y'all quick to throw fucking allegations out on motherfuckers shit.
Yeah,
Real quick to
real
do
talk.
that.
Sure don't know what to say, Dale. Dale says
I'm
shit.
just saying, man. I'm just saying, man. Y'all, for real.
Hey.
You just gotta sit back and be like, are you fucking kidding me right now? The shit you come up with, my nigga. And
Mm-hmm.
all of y'all just follow, not y'all, them, follow along and share that bullshit on like it's just another motherfucking day. For people who got 9 to 5 jobs, you know, fuck COVID or no COVID, you them motherfuckers be on there every time that nigga hit a line. And
Sure no.
I hear I may have something coming for myself tomorrow. So,
What?
oh yeah, cause I struck his ass. Mm. Yeah, nigga, you got
Oh shit.
struck 2 times, motherfucker. I'm not playing with you with my shit, okay? I am not going to do. So yeah, oh, that's what I meant to say about Monica, right? Now, when you got on the live the other day, remember? And your picture came up on the screen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this bitch is insinuating that I did that on purpose.
What?
I did that on purpose, right? And then the troll of Tamia popped up because I genuinely thought that was Mia. And then I just let Alex come up here and cuss you out. So you need to watch who you are around. Is all I'm saying. Like, bitch, what the fuck are you? What? See, for some
Wow.
reason, I don't know why the fuck she think like I'm the nigga she rock with. I don't play no dirty-handed fucking games like that. Ain't no shame in my game on what I do on my shit.
Oh, okay, yeah. See, I gotta go listen to this live.
And everybody knows who Faith look like. Y'all know what she looked like.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all trying
That.
to make this, again, trying to make me and this lady beef.
Mm-hmm.
That was not intentional. And by the way, I thought her little twist was really cute, by the way. Why you motherfuckers over here talking shit about her?
Well, you know what?
I think she's a very pretty lady, and I think the twist was banging. Why everybody want to talk about we rock natural hair around this bitch, where she was rocking her natural shit.
So the thing about it is, they shouldn't be worried about my looks. First of all, they shouldn't. They should be worried about their own looks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And King JJ don't have a problem with it, so why should they? I'm just
That's what I'm
saying.
saying. But obviously they do. Because
Yeah.
now you Chasey Trapman and shit. Well, you know what? Chasey Trapman is a badass motherfucking singer. Maybe y'all need to sit back and listen to her music sometimes and gain some goddamn wisdom. While
And
you
listen to
trying to
what
talk
she be
about shit.
saying.
Exactly. Sit back and
I'll
listen
take
to
that.
shit.
Okay.
While you want to
Okay.
talk shit about it, listen to it.
Oh my God, they don't want me to tell them about themselves. Well, thank you. I will go and listen to this live. I don't fuck with Logic,
Yeah, me
Toby.
neither, but
But since the panel was talking about, yes, the Queen will go and listen to this live, and I will address accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that
Yeah.
part. So I'm not worrying about nothing. I understand that P. Smith and Myron and also Straight Drop has put a lot of Photoshop pictures out here, blowed them up, made it seem like I'm this 3, 4, 500 pound woman, and I'm like, y'all, did they not see? I mean, did they not see the video that me and my husband did? Evidently, they didn't see it. Okay, it's okay though.
They saw it. They just fucking imbeciles. This childish as fuck.
Yeah. Sitting over there weighing 3, 4, 500 pounds. Who? Bitch, I said 6 feet. Okay? I don't even weigh 250. I'm not even overweight, my nigga. Okay? Just hips and ass. Just letting you know. And my husband love it. Okay? So don't act like I'm just got a whole lot of rolls just sitting. Okay. I
Hmm.
got y'all. It's time for y'all to see me. Okay.
But
Just say I want to see you, Faith. That's all. Just oh,
right,
that's all. Okay.
but I'm gonna say this before I close out tonight, unless anybody got anything they want to say, and then I'll let Miss Faith say what she want to say. But I'm gonna say this to all y'all who are so intellectual and just know everything and read so many motherfucking books. The one thing I will tell you, there is no book about Deborah Willis that you're reading. There's no biography of Deborah Willis. There's no fiction, no nonfiction, none of that. So you can't pick up a book and think you're going to sit there and analyze me and even think that I would even consider what you're saying about me is fact. Or maybe even make me sit back and think, maybe you're right. So before you try to analyze somebody when clearly all of my lives are up, I would love for you to answer this question for me, Momo. I want you to name one person, one female who I have exploited on here. Number two, I would like you to answer since you love answering questions. Um, Number two, what makes you think you any better than me and why I don't have a right to be on this motherfucking platform that we all know is free? I want to know
Mm-mm.
that. And number two, before you check me, check Alethea for coming at me first. Because I don't understand why the fuck you mad unless it's because of that. Unless, again, you like Michi, who got some built up fucking aggression that you need to get out. Whatever it is, it's your problem, your issue, not mine. Okay? So as far as me being a drug addict, no, I'm not. Okay? I'm not. So again, you wrong in your opinion. As far
Mm.
as me exploiting and manipulating women, no, boo boo. You wrong with your opinion. And I can go on and on. But don't talk about me in opinions. When you talk about me, say some motherfucking facts. Because I'm not going to go back and forth on somebody who has an opinion of me. Because you didn't have that opinion of me before when you were on my panels. And we were talking
Mm-hmm.
about collaborating about shit. So I was in weaker every moment then. Because you needed me, right? So I would love for you when you go live tomorrow or at what time is it my time? 12. When you go live at whatever, the earlies of the morning, I would love for you to answer those questions. And then before you get into your dialogue of whatever your topic will be for the day. And then I can listen to it when I wake up at a decent hour. And if it's worth me responding to, I will. Okay? And that's all I got to say. Miss Faith, if you want to close us out with anything, feel free.
Of course, of course. Thank you so much. First of all, I like to thank you for having me on the panel tonight.
You're
And
welcome.
to Mo, just come see the Queen. I have some other things that I need to address you about. Okay? And I'm not worried about nothing that you can do or say about me at all. Trust me and believe that you and your partner over there. Second of all, Faith don't care about a lot of things that y'all want me to be concerned about. Okay? This is YouTube. And if I have to hit this live to get in your ass, I will. And for those who always have put me down and talking about the Bible and all this and that, I do believe. but that doesn't stop me from telling the truth on your tale when it's time. And if you don't like my behavior, that's your problem. Okay? That's your problem. When it comes to my husband, I don't think none of you all feed him. Excuse my language now,
Go ahead.
Dale.
Go ahead.
I don't think that none of you all feed him, fuck him, clothe him, do nothing for him whatsoever. So I don't know why he's a big concern in y'all life. But he is concerned about the things that we're doing for is our marriage and responsibility as husband and wife. And
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of things that we have came out here and said about each other. And shout out to the Robertsons fam for being there through it all. Much love to them and respect. And for those who have just sat back and looked at a lot of things as well. Okay? But that won't stop us from things that y'all are saying about us on a daily basis, and videos y'all putting up, talking about somebody smoking and doing drugs and all that. You know, see, this is the thing. I'm not ashamed of where I was and where I'm at now. See the difference? Why should I be ashamed about it? I'm not at all. And when you came on earlier, you started talking about different addictions. And a lot of people don't understand that because if they did, their mouths wouldn't be open every day, all the time, every live, every upload, every just everything. They so addicted to YouTube, and we're not.
Right.
Okay, we
Mm.
have like seriously, it's a lot of things that's going on in our life, and I understand that y'all want our attention. When I say ours, that means everybody over here, the fam, period.
Right.
Okay. But we only give it to you when we have time. Okay. And we will address it accordingly, just like this live. Okay. So for those who in their feelings about it, you shouldn't be. Only thing we want is the truth. And we didn't come out here to step on no toes. We came out here to clear the shit up. And it needs to be cleared up. Like there's several other things that need to be cleared up as well. And I
Mm-hmm.
will address that accordingly as well. Okay. That has been said about Deb and has been said about LTG and Faith and King. Just wait for it. It's coming. Okay. So I have a proof about a lot of things that's been going on. And it's time. I told my husband same thing. It's time.
Yeah.
Okay. And then everybody get a chance to sit back and realize, damn, they was right. That did happen then. Well, I still don't like them. It's okay for y'all to dislike us over here. That doesn't bother us, okay, at all. Period. Point blank. Dale. And a lot of people think that it does, and it don't.
Right. And
So
and
much love.
honestly, it honestly it fucking doesn't.
It doesn't. Doesn't. They more concerned about it than we are.
Yeah.
And we the people that they're talking about. They so concerned with our lives.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when they need to be worrying about theirs and attending to their life and things that they need to do. Don't worry about what's going on in everybody else's life over here.
That's right.
Worry about your own life. Okay, because life is what you make it. And just like we here today, we can be gone tomorrow. So I'm not gonna waste a lot of time on YouTube when I can be wasting it with the people that I care and love that
That
way.
exactly.
Okay. So this message was approved by Faith Robertson. Much love to you, Miss Deb. Shout
Much
out to
love
you. Shout out
to
to AIM. Shout out to you as well, love. Okay.
you. Mm-hmm.
So much love to
Much
everybody.
love to you.
Thank y'all for coming by and thank me for coming by as well. King, thank you for jumping in. He was at work and I
Yeah.
told him that
Thank
you was
you,
live.
JJ, for coming in and
Yeah. And he
contributing.
wanted to come over and show some support to you as well. Okay.
Thank very much, y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank
Okay.
you.
So much love to you all.
Love to you too, babe. Have a good night.
All right, you too.
Thanks for coming up. Okay, y'all. So that's pretty much it. Uh won't be addressing that anymore. Okay. I put it out there. I will wait for a response. And like I said, if it's worthy for me to go live or make an upload, I will. But we'll see. Cause real women do real shit, right? So we'll see. Uh there's a lot of stuff that I want to tell y'all. There's a lot of things that I want to get into, but I will do that at another time. Hey, Miss Felicia. Hello. Um, you welcome, Truth Hurts, anytime, anytime. But what I want to do, I want to talk about y'all for a minute. I'm gonna get it off of me and everybody else, and I want to talk about y'all. Okay. I want to say this, and this is from the bottom of my motherfucking heart, yo. I want to thank y'all, all of y'all, even the new ones that's in here right now that don't know me from Adam. I saw King Bit say, "Who is Miss Dead?" He didn't know that I was one of the same person, but he rocked with me enough to allow me and give me the pleasure of having the number one sniper in my room. And I appreciate that shit. I never met that man other than what I see him in the chat. And from what I see, he's a stand-up dude. Miss Terry, when I was going back with Chosen King, and I knew she was a heavy, and she still is. She ain't never say shit bad about me. I came into Faith and JJ's chat, and she greeted me with open arms. The same way at Lovely's. You know, Jen, we had our issue, and it's over with, and it's dead. And the genuine love that I have for that woman from day one when she came into my chat room with her husband is the same love I have for them right now to this day. Felicia always came in. If Felicia was not in, she always let me know from time to time that she watched the replay. That's love and support. Callie don't know me, but she welcomed me with open arms. Nothing but love and respect for her with that. Granted, she's been around. I'm pretty sure she's heard some shit about me. You know, I can go on and on with y'all. You know, truth hurts. I don't know if I know truth hurts. For some reason, I feel like I do. I don't know. I'm getting a vibe from truth hurts. But even if I don't know who he is or have an idea, I'm not sure. He a real dude. Stand up dude. Speaks his mind in the chat. Let the chips fall where they may. I appreciate that. I want to thank y'all for allowing my family into y'all's family, even though y'all already knew each other. Ain't that funny? Because, see, this is what our chat rooms do. We bring each other together. We all support each other because we want to, not because we felt we have to for some type of fucking loyalty. We support because we want to, just like they do. And I will never fault them for that no more. We all support each other for whatever reasons or whatever vibe we get from each other. But what we have to remember, y'all, is that we're going to fight. We're human. We're going to have problems. We're going to have disagreements within our own shit. What I would ask to you guys from now on, and I'm talking to y'all, for those of you who have access to one another, and you hear something or you see something that may not be what you think it is, contact that person. If it's really bothering you that bad, contact that person. Talk that shit out. But after that don't work out and you feel like you need to go live and get some stuff off your chest, and do that. There's nothing wrong with that. But from now on, we keep it amongst our own. They're going to use it regardless. So let them use it. Let them get their jokes and giggles out of that shit while we handle our shit. Again, I don't come in here to be a preacher. I don't come on here to be anybody's mother. I don't come on here and be anybody's big sister, cousins, aunties, none of that. I come here as myself. Who I am on here is who I am off of here. And I'm going to speak my mind. And it's never to intentionally hurt anybody. Unless I'm really getting in your ass. And yes, I'm hurting your ass. But if I'm talking and there's no animosity in my voice and there's no hatred in my voice, I'm trying to help. I'm trying to bring shit together in any way I can. And if that's calling out bullshit when I see it, then that's calling out bullshit when I see it, and I'll be weaker every fucking moment. Okay? I'll be weaker every day. Because you can't call me no liar. You can't call me no hoe. You can't call me shit. But what you call me. But just like everybody else, y'all in the chat know who the fuck y'all are. So whatever label they want to put on y'all, that's the label that they putting on their damn selves. Because they want to be you. They want to be able to talk like you. They want to be able to walk like you. They want whatever the fuck they think you have. They want. Whatever that is. Because why else would you just dislike somebody because of what the fuck they say? Dislike me for what I do. Not for what I say. Because if what I say makes you dislike me, you kind of weak in the brain. And you need to analyze yourself. Because please believe, nothing that anybody says on here bothers me. You cannot tell me who I know I am. But whatever makes you feel better, do that. Because at the end of the day, it don't fuck with me. But I obviously fuck with you. So keep allowing me to fuck with you. And I ain't got to say shit. So I love y'all. I want y'all to have a good day because it's 12 o'clock out here in Illinois. Shout out to Chi-Town and what my city is going through. What I consider the city of tears right now. And I've been focusing on a lot of things that have been going on at home, which is why I'm not on here. Because I have a life too. And I have things that I'm really concerned about. Not this bullshit on YouTube. So when I get a chance to step away from all the shit that I'm dealing with at home, in my city, then I'll come on here and address the bullshit. So instead of talking shit, why don't y'all do some videos and do some shout outs to my city? Because, hey, this shit all resonated from Illinois, Chicago, right? Why don't y'all take a moment to stand Chicago strong? Now, I'm not saying ain't no other cities going through that, but my city has been going through this for years. And now we truly have a war with our gangs. And see, that's my concern. Because I have nieces and nephews out there. That's what my life revolves around, not no damn YouTube. Yes, my cousin is a duty cop in the Shy, and she asks for prayers. Yes, Callie. We got what we consider drill music out here. If y'all don't know what drill music is, y'all need to look that up. The gangs are dissing each other, dissing dead bodies, dead ops. This shit is real. Not this stuff on YouTube. So whatever you got for me, drop. Just keep it YouTube, bro. I got enough shit to worry about, and I ain't got to worry about your fuck shit. She's a third generation police officer in the Shy. This is cool, Callie. I wonder if she ever heard about my dad. I'll probably leave you a private message and let you, and she might have heard about my father, Callie. I'll see if I'll get his name to Faith and she can give it to you. Ask your cousin. Thank you, Jen. Thank you. King Bit, y'all. Thank you very, very, very much. I appreciate that, yo. I really do. I want y'all, I know that they show a lot of bullshit when it comes to Chicago and they show y'all all the bad stuff. But if you guys have ever visited Chicago, it is a beautiful city. A beautiful city. There's never a dull moment and there's always something to do. I'm not going to tell you that the people are nice because we are not. But we are tolerable. And we had no problems letting the motherfucker in. We good people. We not all killers and murderers. But that's their circumstance. So instead of when y'all watch the news and y'all see the looting and all that bullshit, instead of judging them, if y'all do, I'm not saying that you do, but if you do judge these brothers, just do a little research and understand why they do the things that they do. These men are living in constant paranoia 24/7. And the girls. The girls are getting murdered too. By gun and gang violence. Despite all the other tragedies and murderers that we have going on out there. Can y'all imagine just living in fear or being 24 hours of just anger and paranoia? Y'all, we get on here, we mad for a couple of hours. We go to bed, we wake up, we brush that shit off. But when them kids go home, if they make it home, they get a few hours of peace. Maybe if they nightmares not fucking them up. But when they put their clothes on, as soon as they step out that front door, it's paranoia and anger all over again. Y'all imagine living like that every fucking day? So if this all originated from the city of Chicago for a young girl, 19 years old, that was murdered and put in a freezer, respect that. So instead of motherfuckers saying put some respect on my name, put some respect on the name that y'all claim y'all came here for. In the city that y'all claim y'all came here for. Yes, Callie, they do. If you're a strong woman, I've been your bushes since the DC days, and you carry such a strength in you that you can only be a threat to any man on here. Thank you, peoples. I appreciate that. You sure know what to say, peoples. Thank you. That is why I'm here with you, because the energy you give, I receive. And that's for the women. They envy you because they want your strength. And instead of listening and learning, they combat you. I believe so, peoples. Right, Terry. Just never change who you are, because you are an amazing, beautiful, and intelligent, strong. Oh, peoples. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Yeah, a hard life to live, even if you ain't right, Cowley. Truth hurts. Can you find it in your heart to start over with the pits? I promise you won't be disappointed. King Bit is going to bed. Good night. Good night, King Bit. Thank you for coming in and staying. Get some rest. All right, y'all. So on that note, I am out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed something. I hope I left you with something to think about, because I try to do that every time. Try to leave y'all with something to think about. I want y'all to have a good night. I will see you in these YouTube streets tomorrow. Until then, y'all be safe. You're going out, whether y'all believe this COVID or not, please wear the mask just to be safe. Okay? Some of these people don't know what that hard life really is. They just talk about it on, yeah, truth hurts. Absolutely. They talk about it, but definitely not about it. They're definitely not about it. That's why I look on all these niggas on here as straight goofies. I really do. I look at all of these niggas that do this foul shit as straight goofies, because it ain't no way that shit will go down in my house. Not in my city. That's some goofy shit. But that's what the internet do. It allows you to be who the fuck you want to be, right? I will approve this message, Ms. Deb, concerning Chicago. I have been sharing extensive research on the story of Chicago, Great Fire in London Bridge. Right. My city has gone through a lot, and it's never going to get better. It's going to continue. It's going to continue. But I think we all need to start looking at these young men and these young women in a different perspective. I really do. All right. So, good night, y'all. Thank you, wallpaper. I love y'all. Okay? For real, please believe that. I do love you when I say that. So, y'all have a good night. Love those babies. Hug on those the significant others. And like we've been doing, let's keep each other holding. Let's keep each other up. Let's keep our shit to our shit. And let them do what they do, alright? But please believe, when they come at us, we coming right back. And I'm going to say we, because right now we are family, and that's what families do. We take up for each other. All right? So love y'all. Have a good night. Peace.